of their typical tropes, since you want to be technical. Also, the music carries that movie. The music definitely carries that fucking movie.
I hope you have that
I
same
agree.
attitude when you see Sneakerella.
Shut the fuck up, Ray.
Wait, seen what?
Don't, do not answer that question.
I won't. I won't.
This must be something horrible. I'm leaving it alone.
Dion, let me tell you something. The Sneakerella shit that Ray showed me, he showed me that shit, and I wanted to cry. I've never seen a trailer where I went, what the fuck is this so strong in my spirit? Like, what the fuck is this?
Again, I'm gonna leave it alone.
It was so bad, bro. It was so bad. I had to look at the director and the motherfucking producer of the movie, and all, bro. We need to abolish white women. Fuck y'all. She over there. I searched up her picture. She over there smiling like she did something. Ho.
Well, since I'm down with the sisters, yeah, abolish a white woman won't do nothing for them. So I'm with it.
Damn.
I don't know what to say. Like,
go watch the trailer. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all I'm gonna tell you is go watch the trailer.
I don't know if I want to. The way Fada describes it, I don't know if I want to.
The trailer made me mad. It
sounds like we're going to be pissed off and offended.
Yeah, you are going to be offended. Oh, yeah, you are going to be offended. That's a
always want to write for us, yo.
You are. Oh my god, I'm gonna leave that shit alone, man. Stop the episode, bro.
And we are live. Welcome everybody to another episode of You Know What? Let Me Just Say podcast. I am your host, Ray. With me, as always, we have Fada.
Fucking hell.
We have Dion.
Oh, tempers are up tonight. What up, folks?
We have D Wolf.
Yo.
And we have Crystal.
Hola.
How we doing today, people?
You're missing one.
Someone else up there? Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not in text. I'm not in Tower View. I forgot to put it. And we have Material Life.
Hey.
Is it? How's everybody doing tonight? Let me put myself in Tower View so I do.
Oh my god! I just want tomorrow to come already.
What's happening tomorrow?
The weekend's
tomorrow's Friday,
I guess it's the weekend.
I heard we about to get a foot of snow in Maryland.
Oh, bro, they said the same shit about Virginia.
Yeah,
I hate snow.
I was about to say, B, you missed this weather, don't you?
Hell no, I got snow and got sick. Hell no, I don't miss nothing about snow.
I like the snow itself. I don't like the after effects of the snow.
You know, in A school, I always wonder why you never smile. It was because we went through the wintertime.
Horrible.
Damn.
Deadly winter.
In Great Lakes, Illinois, that wind chill was like -20.
Well,
coming from Miami and going into winter for the first time, yeah, that was not it.
I thought you would have been excited. Oh shit, this is what snow looks like. Like
there's nothing exciting about slipping and falling.
That's especially the only reason
when you got a march from engineering barracks to the damn school and everybody don't know how to walk on black ice. So you watching people bust their ass.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
me.
I know how to walk on black ice. Would you like me to tell you?
Because you're from New York.
No, but see, here's the secret. No, listen. The secret to walking on black ice is not to walk on black ice.
Okay, you try to do that while you're in formation and you can't break formation.
And your fingers is on fire because it's literally going through frostbite period. No.
Oh, that sounds like a you problem. But anyway.
You was in the military. I don't understand this. He should know.
I wore gloves.
We did too.
Them weak ass gloves, man. No.
My shit's worked.
Now I had fun because I'm used to the cold, but people from Cali and Florida, yeah, they was not having it. I could tell who was from where because of how they took the snow. Oh man. So we're gonna obviously I don't know if y'all looked at the topics. I think this is gonna be a very lighthearted podcast. So I'm gonna start with this. Do you guys like your families?
Oh boy.
That's a loaded question, Ray.
I don't know. Do y'all like your families enough to play Uno?
Yes.
Do y'all like your families enough to play Unos with these new set of cards they've been dropping?
Oh, I saw those fucking new rules.
Man.
I was like, you
I
trying
feel
to
like we've been playing Uno like that for the longest.
Oh no, but these are
no.
personal. Hold on, B. I got you. B.
There's a double skins, there's a swap hands, and they're all wild cards.
But if you really play Uno with black people, we've been playing it like that. Like we get real, like Uno and spades is like really just vicious game.
Yeah, but wild target, like you pick somebody.
Here's
I
what
think
you're
that's
not.
what I think wild target is. I think you pick somebody to draw to.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what you're not understanding.
That's good.
These people are creating cards intentionally to hurt people. People are going to get hurt.
There's already a card game like that. It's called Cards Against Humanity. The fuck?
Nigga, listen,
Cards Against Humanity is funny.
As long as they don't allow it can't get real vicious if there's no guns allowed.
Oh,
like Uno mixed with Russian roulette. You just
I don't know, man. I've been into a bunch of spades games where, like, I've seen someone renege, and that is the last time you done seen that boy. That's it. It's like I've not met a black person that have not took spades serious, except for the ones that don't know how to play, and the ones that don't know how to play don't want to learn how to play.
So the new method of Uno, as long as you know how to trash talk and we're quick with the comebacks, you'll survive.
The only trash talk I'm doing is saying Uno when I have one card.
Uno, you gotta
imagine you got somebody over there you hate, and them niggas already like drew 12, and then you just hit a wild target and then just drawing on them just because. And you be like, yo, he got Uno. Why you ain't pick him? It's like, nah, this for you, nigga.
Fuck this nigga.
Draw two.
Look, the fact that like this tells me I am never playing because she's gonna be calm beating my ass in Uno. It's okay. No, it's not.
Christ.
Oh my god!
I know people are about to buy the hell out of these cards, and they're gonna be having too much fun. Well, at this point, we kind of need the wild cards because life is not getting fun. So we need something to act a fool with. And then I'm not talking about no Taco Bell chicken and no damn Subway chicken. No.
Yo, I'm not. I don't care what anybody say. I'm not swapping hands with a nigga with a bunch of cards. You gonna tell me to swap hands?
No, nigga, you swapping no cards. And I'm gonna look you dead in the eye with my 46 cards, and you gonna exchange that shit to me. I'm gonna look you dead in the motherfucking eye and be like, "Give me that shit."
You the whole deck, nigga.
I'm on, bro. No, people can be petty with that shit. They can purposely play the game like shit. And then
people do that now. What the fuck?
He's like, you know what? I don't even want to win the motherfucking game. I'm just gonna make sure you don't motherfucking win.
I've been there.
Again, people do that now.
Yeah, they do.
But what I'm saying is now it's official. That makes it even worse.
That target draw too is gonna be a motherfucker.
Draw
But
two.
also, so
That
like
target
black.
one too is gonna get somebody drunk.
Let's be honest, black people don't never play Uno exactly how the instruction states to play Uno. We start adding extra rules and stuff.
To be fair,
So
They
everybody
make
does
blank
that.
cards where you could write in, your own shit. So
we
That
still
was
find a
yeah.
way to add an extra rule to it that was not part of that at all. So we'll mess around and say, oh, it has to be like mixed colors or whatever. We're gonna find some way to add an extra to it.
Honestly, I love that you get to write whatever you get to draw on there. It's like do this or draw 25. And then those made great memes too. It's like go back with your ex-boyfriend or draw 25. And people
stop.
No,
and you see their hands full of cards.
if somebody say draw 25, they deserve to be slapped.
I'm telling you, this is why I said, yo, people when it comes to Uno, I don't know. I used to think Spades was the worst. But Uno might be taking that spot. It's
Nah, it goes, bro. It goes Uno, Monopoly, and Mario Kart.
Yep.
I would say Mario Party, but Mario Kart is up there too.
No, Mario Party is in a league of its own. That sits by itself.
Mario Party don't. I feel like Mario Party don't really ruin families and friendships like Mario Kart does.
I literally, Dion, I'm not gonna lie. There was a homegirl me and father know, and I literally took all her cards. I mean, took all her stars. I took all her stars, and then when she had no stars, I took all her coins. Where I could have took other people's stars, and I deliberately took all the coins.
You a dick.
No. This was justified. This was motherfucking justified.
What
This
did
was
she do?
justified.
What did
She
she
had
do?
that shit. Let me tell you something. I want you to imagine you playing Mario Kart, and this was earlier before the Mario Party shit that Ray was talking about, right? And you playing, you having a good time. Then boom, you get hit with a bomb, and then boom, you get hit with another motherfucking bomb, and it's all direct hits. It is all direct.
And it's the same person, and it's all the same person.
Same motherfucking person, and that person happens to be that woman.
Never mind. Carry on. Carry on.
Nah, she fucking deserved that shit.
Like I said, carry on. Because I've been there. Carry on.
To this day, she always asks me to play Mario Kart. I said, nope. I got what I wanted.
She trying to get her little payback.
Yep. And I said, nope. I said, I already got what I
wanted.
Get
it. Not this time. You're never gonna get it.
I mean, then they're playing Smash Brothers getting jumped in a free-for-all, but,
Hey, bro, there's either one or two things you can do. You can either get good or get jumped. Pick one.
Yeah. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah. I used to go around as Luigi, and I used to give everybody uppercuts that never paid attention. And I was telling
that's what you're supposed to do.
Bro, I want you to imagine you playing 8-player Smash on Smash 4. You sitting there, you playing the game, you having a good time. Then all of a sudden you hear ping out of nowhere, and then you hear another ping, and I'm like, who the fuck is doing all these uppercuts?
No,
Ray over there laughing his ass off.
I play Bowser. So imagine you fighting nigga, and Bowser's fat ass just joke on both of y'all.
I play Bowser too. Who you telling?
I was about to say I played Father's Bowser, and your Bowser isn't remotely close to Father's Bowser. I'm uppercutting you, Dion. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nah, that's a guarantee. He's gonna uppercut that ass. That's a guarantee.
Yes.
I got Smash on the Switch. I mean, shit, niggas can fight. Like,
Dion always ready to fight.
Also, I just want to warn you. You are talking to two people that have uppercutted someone at the same time.
And that was glorious. That was glorious.
After we broke his shield.
Damn.
So we broke his shield. We on Final Destination. We broke his deal. We broke his shield. The nigga is floating down slowly on the middle of the stage. Ray's on the left. I'm on the right. We both run to the middle of the motherfucking stage, and as soon as he
met
lands,
him in the middle, and what? Double Luigi uppercut.
Yep.
Disgusting. I wish I could have been there to see that.
Oh, I wish I would have recorded that shit.
I wish I did too. Honestly, it got to a point where people started running from you. So, Or because most of the people we play, they play tournaments or professionally or just really, really, really good at it. So the one thing they tell you is just don't be on stage because you're basically you're assed out. So a couple
Yeah,
of the
you're open.
newbies, yeah, you're just open. So a couple of people they just go up, they hit up B and they go on stage and then they just free fall down. So it got to a point when I was just like watching it and I would literally go over there and uppercut them. Now it gets to a point where people see me, they either block or they go to the edge and land over there because they know I'm coming. It got real personal. Also, it got real petty because one dude, he over there trying to spike people. He always tried to spike me, and I always found a way to get across up from it and like hurt him. And then like he chased me the whole damn game for like 5 games straight.
Shit.
Bro, we gonna be here all day with the fucking Smash stories, right? He's pissed a lot of people off, let me tell you.
Shit.
He has a fucking list.
Yeah, it's a list. So y'all agree with Father's list? What you say? What was your list of games that make people fight? Is
I said
said
Mario Kart, Uno, and Monopoly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, Monopoly. It's the only time I don't like my grandmama.
Oh no!
I love my grandmama to death, except in Monopoly. She a hustler. It's just like, damn.
Everybody is the ops in Monopoly.
Yeah, my grandmama done robbed me. My grandmama robbed me out of Monopoly money. It's just, how did she do this?
For me, I have a similar thing like that with my own grandmother, except it's on spades.
Does your grandmama use a thimble? Because mine's used a thimble.
Nah.
I'll have to say dominoes, Monopoly, and Uno spades.
Those are all Haitian games.
I mean, I play dominoes, but I've never seen niggas really get mad over no dominoes.
Nah. You gotta play the people. Dominoes.
Even when money is involved, I've never seen niggas really get heated off of dominoes.
Nah,
like that.
dominoes. You gotta play with the people that don't speak English.
Yeah, play people from Haiti. Play people from Jamaica. Play some Jamaicans. Play some. You Panamanian. You should know. My grandpa. My grandpa. He taught me them bones. All right.
I'm telling you, my grandma, like literally, the group would get together and it'll sound like a space tournament going on. That's how real they get when they get in playing dominoes. And then they start gambling with it. Oh, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
I've been told many times during the dominoes game that I ain't shit because I done locked the board up. But anyway,
it be like that. I learned. Any last words before we move on to our next topic?
You fuck around and get that wild draw too. I'm gonna target that ass too.
Oh shit.
Okay. All right. The next topic. So I want to ask y'all this question: if y'all find $300,000, would y'all give it back to the person that lost it?
Hell no. To the no. Hell to no.
Now, listen,
even if that person is Nelly.
Now listen.
He got millions of dollars sitting some fucking where. Nelly ain't gonna miss that 300,000. The fuck?
He about to fucking throw
You
your
see,
little.
sometimes we think that
be playing with him.
You know, a lot of these celebrities are starting to give me very much broke vibes. I don't know.
Just because you famous don't mean you rich.
Wait. Please explain. Please elaborate.
The fact that a lot of these celebrities is giving broke vibes right now?
Yeah. What does that mean?
Like they not as rich as they like used to be?
Or that they usually put on?
It's a front, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
You know, when I realized it during COVID, it was a lot of them that, wasn't flexing as heavy as they normally flex. Like some of them have to even get regular jobs. Let's be
Wasn't there a
honest.
whole reality show about famous broke people?
The surreal life.
That was a great show, by the way.
That was a good show. Shout out to Debrat.
Nah,
Shout out to Flavor Flav too.
No, who was it? Was it Old Dirty Bastard? Was it him that won MTV Cribs episode? Who? It's a Wu-Tang member that like had an episode on MTV Cribs, and he just showed this fucking average ass.
That's Redman.
I think you're thinking of Redman.
Thank you.
That was Redman.
That was Redman. Shout out to Redman. That's some real nigga shit.
That was
He also
to
said
me. That was fun because he had hella money and just, hey, this is the raggedy ass house I grew up in. Fuck it.
He still lives in that house.
But Redman also said that a lot of, you know how they used to do MTV Cribs? MTV Cribs, I guess, was gonna rent like a house for him so he can do MTV Cribs. He was like, nah, I'm gonna just use my house.
I heard of that.
Yeah, Redman a real one. Yo, but I am gonna say this though. I think Nelly should have gave that woman more than $100. Like,
I think that's the worst part.
I don't think he just I don't think he gave her just $100, but she probably if he was giving out, if first of all, if it was 300,000 and probably a stack of few would have been missing out of that 300,000, because how she know it was 300,000?
300,000 would have been missing out of 300,000.
Right, I'm not giving it back. I'm walking away.
Why is he walking around with 300,000? Like, that's just stupid.
Some people just
these little insurance frauds is out of control. It don't make no sense no more.
Some people just flex like that. I know Floyd Mayweather. He flexed like that. He'll have like $1 million cash in a book bag or some shit like that.
But
Floyd,
he got side chicks that he be giving money to, and like buying jewelry and stuff like that. So that's different.
I mean, yeah, I agree. It is different, but like another thing, Floyd Mayweather got hands. If you stole $300,000 from him and he found out, nigga, you getting your ass whooped.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have a black eye and $300,000, and maybe I'm gonna sue his ass.
No. He's gonna beat your ass and take that money back. The fuck you?
No.
That nigga throw money. That nigga throw money randomly. Him of all people.
Okay, but he's doing that willingly.
Do y'all remember?
He's doing that willingly.
Do y'all remember that TV show that Chili from TLC used to have, where
the one where she tried to find a man?
Whatever, her and Floyd Mayweather used to be really close, and he would always give her like money and stuff whenever they would link up.
Yeah, I know what we're talking about. That's the one with Chili try to find a man.
Yeah, so I don't think Floyd Mayweather be. First of all, if he lost $300,000, he probably wouldn't even care. So, for however reason, how homegirl knew that Nelly had dropped the money or whatever, he probably had asked somebody up there if they seen somebody pick up 300,000 or made an announcement. Because if you just lose, if it don't matter, like especially $300,000 for somebody who's claimed to be millionaire status, $300,000 shouldn't hurt you. That's like me, Amazon going to look for $300,000 they left at the flow.
But at the same time, it's the audacity to just randomly be walking around with $300,000.
Hey, everybody.
Q the Reach God in the building. How you doing, Q the Reach God?
I am good. Sorry I'm late, everybody.
You sound tired.
Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm straight.
We was talking about Nelly losing $300K and giving it, and a woman found it. Ooh. And Nelly rewarded her with $100. That's what we're talking. I know it's the first thing I thought of was Good Times. How they did James Evans is like he found all that money and it was $100 gift card. They gave him like a $50 gift card.
Bruh.
Damn. Good Times is a good show.
Much, I don't understand it. Like, do you know how hard it is to find $300,000? I ain't got $300,000. I'd have kept it. I'd have kept it. I'm sorry. Call me what you want.
Thank you.
Call me what you want.
I'm leaving the fucking
you rich as
vicinity.
hell. Obviously, you don't care about life that you able to lose $300,000. Why do you have $300,000 to lose in a club?
Thank you. The audacity to just have $300,000 randomly
In a
on
club.
you.
In a club.
And
Most people got it in the bank, in the savings. They got it somewhere, probably under a mattress or some shit like that. But this nigga got
you just in the club
$300,000
with
in his
just
pocket.
$300.
Oh no.
Oh, it was
Man.
in
He
the
wasn't
club.
in
I
the
thought it was at
club.
a bowling.
Yeah, he was bowling.
Why do you
That's even
ain't
worse.
no bowling alley in America worth $300,000?
You know what? No. Hold up. You know what? I didn't even know it was a bowling alley. If you get $300,000 stolen at a bowling alley, you kind of deserve it.
Right. Like, why are you at a bowling alley with $300,000?
For $300,000, you could probably buy the bowling alley. The fuck, depending on where it's
Yeah,
at.
build one in your motherfucking house.
Shit.
I really do be thinking these celebrities trying to do insurance fraud. Like, just say they done lost this big chunk of money and did the insurance to repay back. I don't know. Nothing makes
Shit.
sense when celebrities do stuff that don't make sense.
Either
I'll
that, they
over the
try to make you
bar
buy
if it don't.
NFTs.
Shit.
Oh God, not that shit.
Yo, you want to buy this NFT? This moving picture? Yo.
Shit.
Oh, God.
I'll buy a little bar or something, and then if it don't take off, I'll burn it down for the insurance money. Fuck it. Shit.
Exactly.
Do you know how much time you can get for insurance fraud? That's a felony.
Niggas ain't getting enough. They ain't got enough for PPP loans, so
Damn.
I'm gonna go to jail for
I
what?
do wonder
6
how
months
many
and
people
then
they got.
I'm good. Probably a good few thousand people doing that bullshit.
Yo, I don't know. Ever since I heard
And
that
they ain't
they was
doing.
about locking people up, I haven't heard no names, and people just stopped.
Yeah, they just stopped doing shit because they don't want to deal. But a lot of folks got caught. The ones who went in jail time, a lot of the shit they bought with them whatever loans got repossessed and shit.
well, they
PPP
stopped giving out PPP loans, so it was no more money left to give out. That's why they stopped. Everybody already took the loans
Me
out.
personally, I'm still convinced that a lot of that shit is a setup just so they could freaking jack your ass when it come tax time and shit.
That's what a loan is.
But at the very same time, you wouldn't be having so many people scamming if they were paid in the first place. But that's another fucking conversation.
You got a point right there.
I'm just saying.
All right. Any last words before we move on to our next topic?
Pay niggas.
Don't block your blessings. Keep the 300,000 for yourself.
Stop inflation. Shit.
If you
There's a lot of
got
steps to keeping the
300,000,
300,000. You got to make sure ain't no cameras in the little area. There's a whole lot of steps to keeping the 300,000 because that's a lot. That's a lot of jail time
First
right there
off,
for 300,000.
You know what? If it was me in that situation and I'm the one with the $300,000, the first thing I'm doing is I'm not touching the money for a year. I'm not touching it for a year. That shit is going to sit. I'm gonna buy it like a little vault or like a couch or something, like I'm a supervillain or some shit, and I'm gonna let it sit. Because if you start spending that money immediately, niggas are gonna know. If you tell any about it, they're gonna run their mouth. That shit is going to sit, and the only person that knows where the money is at is me and God.
Facts.
Amen.
All right. Shoot, we got a lot of funny stuff to talk about. Let's go with Drizzy Drake.
Explain this
if
hot
that
sauce in the condom bullshit.
Oh shit.
okay,
We can explain this shit.
okay, I'm gonna explain this. Drake met a girl. They had some relations. He used a
he fucked
condom.
up right there. He fucked up right there. He
He
said
used the
Drake met a girl.
condom. Yeah, because right there, he used the condom and he threw away the condom. The girl fished out the condom, and I guess she was trying to get herself pregnant with it. Which I've heard women doing this. They usually do it with turkey based stuff.
Yeah.
I've heard about that. I guess when she tried to do it, her vagina was on fire because Drake poured hot sauce in the condom, and now she is suing Drake for putting hot sauce in the condom.
Oh nah, she told
Hey,
the public
please,
no.
hey, for the love of God, I ain't been look,
No,
put it this
no,
way,
Drake
I
is
ain't
the
been
cause
here
for
in a
that.
week. I ain't been here in a week. Can you please let Crystal go first? I gotta hear this.
You wanna go first, Q?
Drake is
I
the
gotta
cause
hear
for that. My
Crystal. I
nigga.
gotta hear Crystal go first on this one.
Oh, Crystal.
I have to mute myself. I'm crying a lot.
Yo.
My nigga. Oh shit.
I gotta hear Crystal say that's what your ass get, because I feel like that's what she gonna say.
Go ahead, Crystal. Go ahead. It's on you.
I'm upset of the type of hot sauce that went in her pussy. It should have been hot sauce or Guyanese sauce or Bayesian hot sauce, because bitch, you deserved every motherfucking hot sauce in that motherfucking coochie if you think what you did was right. The fuck?
Hey, this is
Oh
why
my
black
God.
people. This is why certain people don't gamble, because you might get burned. Literally.
Oh my God.
As the
Hold on.
saying
All right. So
goes.
here's the question. Okay, here comes the jokes. Here comes
Oh
the jokes.
shit.
You know the jokes
Hey,
come around the
Oh,
corner.
shit.
Does that mean after sex technically she was hot and bothered?
Get your ass up.
but
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna just go. I'm
Well,
standing in the corner. Standing in the
they
corner.
I
selling
just
the
wonder
plant.
what type of hot sauce he was using. I
They
bet you
selling.
Oh,
it
shit.
was Texas Pete. I guarantee you it was Texas Pete hot
I know
sauce.
it
No,
wasn't.
no,
I
no,
know
no,
it
no,
wasn't
no,
red.
no, no,
I
no.
know it wasn't red hot, because that
Texas
shit
Pete
ain't
ain't
hot
even
at
that
all.
high. I mean, then again, it's considering where it ended up, anything will, yeah. But Texas Pete ain't really
Well,
that high.
Can
they
we talk
selling the
about how
Plan
much?
C's
Can
now.
we talk about how much of a genius Drake is for doing this shit?
No, listen. The shit that's making me laugh the most is probably the point in time when she realized it was fucking hot sauce.
How he,
I wonder if she tasted it.
I know.
Oh man, she.
nigga.
Bruh, I
Wait,
know she was sitting there like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Can you how she was walking? What was
no,
the
no, 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 no.
like,
My question is, okay, when you went to do your thing with the condom and try to, use the contents on yourself, you ain't noticed the inside of the motherfucker was red or whatever the
I
fuck?
was about to say that too, Dion, but I was like trying to wait. I wasn't gonna get to the
But
obvious shit.
at that point, if first of all, if you see anyone condom and it's looking like that, that would probably be a sign that you might need to go get checked at the doctor
You
for
think
sleeping with
you
that
might?
person. So I don't
You
understand why would
might.
she think it was okay to put whatever it was, unless he was using some like yellowish looking hot sauce. But like this
So you
looks
saying he was
sickly.
using salsa?
oh
What
fuck.
because first of all, unless his penis is bleeding too, like something ain't right.
Lord have mercy.
I think the garbage was either
That
dirty or it was a colorful condom for her to miss that.
that could be
No,
that
there is no.
there's a spicy sausage joke in here somewhere, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Hey,
Yeah.
There
can we
we can't.
acknowledge the fact that this is going to be in Drake's next song? Probably.
Oh shit!
Yo, that
They
man, you know
also
what? He probably used a
It used to
Durex.
be.
I
they
guarantee you, if it was red, he used a Durex condom because they come in all colors.
I fucking hate Durex.
but
Oh my
you
god.
Durexes are
that also
terrible.
makes you question like
Christ all
why.
fucking mighty! Oh my
So
god!
imagine Drake sleeps with a lot of people, or
People,
Yes.
you ain't say
so
Women.
women, you say
like
people.
for him to even be doing this, like why is he doing? Like I don't know if he's always done that or if he's ever since he's had his child. What did his
Now I
child
gotta
happen
wonder
like
how
that
many
too?
people he may have done this to. God damn!
No,
I have
it's
a
not
feeling
who
he's
he
been
done
doing
this
it
to.
forever, and this is the first one that bit the just took the hook, yo.
Right, like
Bro, it's not even.
right.
Bro,
D Wolf, we here. Like
Like
he
she was
came
the first
prepared.
dummy to do it, yo.
Nah, he
That's
came,
just
bro. He
bold
came
enough.
prepared.
oh shit! Oh
That's a
shit!
man. That's a man that understands his status and his position. because the fact that she even attempted to do that shit after he done threw that shit away, he's like, oh, I got something for your ass. You think you motherfucking slick? You think you about to have me with another fucking child? So another
Nah,
nigga can pull that shit out in a fucking diss track? Not me.
What's
Eat
killing
this
me,
hot
bro?
sauce.
What's killing me, bro? It was killing me is the fact that she tried to go back and sue this man.
That's the best part.
That's
man.
that's what's really taking me away. It's
Drake
like
gonna drop a diss track about this broad called Fire Crotch.
fire crotch. and he
Damn, I haven't heard that
he
since
gonna,
Leslie Lohan.
Hey,
Oh,
he gonna have a sample of Burn Baby Burn in the background.
No, he gonna sample Let It Burn Polisher.
Lord, yeah, that sounds a little bit. Yeah.
Oh shit! This is funny. Oh shit! This is too funny.
I want to know
Well,
who
I
the girl
guess
was.
hide the semen at this point.
And I know when that pussy sting, that can only mean one thing.
Yo.
If I was
Your
the
pussy
judge in
smell
that
like
case,
jalapenos.
bruh, if I was the judge in that case, I would be fucking laughing my ass off reading that fucking shit in the courtroom. I'm like, y'all
I'd
don't
like to see this on Judge Steve Harvey.
Bro, I would have to leave the courtroom because I'd be fucking giggling throughout the whole time.
I wouldn't even
That
accept the
far, that's
case.
gonna happen.
I wouldn't even want to
Nah.
like. I would just. I'm dropping everything. Like, get out my courtroom. Just
No. I'm not dropping that shit. That is pure comedy in my courtroom.
I hope her face never gets revealed.
You come to me.
I think it was.
Suing a girl.
I gotta know who's running and what she looked like. I have to know. Like, oh my god.
You are suing.
I will find it.
Please do.
I know. All I know is an IG model.
This is hilarious. This is fucking hilarious.
Ever since you touched that condom, you started saying it's just that is ridiculous.
Oh my god, you always let me spit my drink out, man. Oh shit.
I got hot sauce in my bag, swag.
Fuck that hot sauce that you ate that night.
Oh my god.
He must have had a bunch of Taco Bell packets.
Pulled it out, it left it tight.
All I care about is money and the hot sauce when I come. No, I'm playing.
You know what?
This is too much. We're gonna be here all night.
Just like she was in the hospital.
Oh shit.
She said it felt like pouring hot lava into her pussy. So
I can imagine that's what it looked like too.
Oh, I don't want to think about it.
He used Frank's Red Hot sauce.
Yes.
Ew.
He put that shit on everything.
Yo.
He has bad taste in hot sauce.
Yes. That makes it better.
Like he has the worst taste in hot. That's a big ass bottle of hot sauce too. Like you don't get skinny bottles of Frank hot sauce.
Yes.
What type of bag was he? What type, like I got so many.
That'll be his defense. I put that shit on everything. That'll be his defense. How would you do that?
Frank's plan.
Put that shit on everything.
Oh my god.
Guarantee the next interview he's gonna say that. I didn't know she was gonna do that.
Frank's plan.
Bro, could you imagine her face while she's pulling that condom out the fucking trash case? Like, I'm about to have me a baby. I'm about to get this bag.
Imagine the Frank's stock just went up because everybody about to buy Frank's hot sauce just to be pouring in their damn raggedy ass condom.
They're about to, bro. A girl take you back to her hotel room. She's like, all right, you got any hot sauce in there? And you're like, how'd you know?
if this becomes a
He
new,
probably thought he had a big wad of money on his
this about to
pocket.
be a trend. This about to be a new trend, and a lot of chicks that we trying to attract niggas is gonna get exposed. A lot of niggas gonna be start doing this shit.
I don't know. I don't know if that girl thought she was dashiki or not, but I don't think you was supposed to use the hot sauce that way.
Damn, turn her pussy into an actual hot pocket. Like this is some bullshit.
Yo,
She turned that shit into a hot pocket, and she go on Twitter talking about my last nigga said my shit was heat. Like, shut up, bitch.
I'm never get a hot pocket the same again.
Turn that shit into a hot box. Turn that shit into a hot box.
Yo, that's some hot box.
Holy shit.
Any last words before we move on to our next topic?
Let it burn.
Let it burn. Gotta let it burn.
Y'all are horrible. Hey man, now Drake can literally say that pussy was fire. Anyway.
We be burning, not concerning what no.
Shut up. Oh shit.
Play
Y'all
stupid
literally
games
find a
with.
way to make every song that was really good song just so like just throw up now. Like I don't even want to hear these songs no more.
I make it hot like fire. No, no, no. No, no. I make it hot like fire.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Oh.
Fire, baby.
Nah, what was that one joint by Lloyd Banks? On fire. Up in here.
Up in here.
Burning
It's
hot. She
burning
on
hot.
It get hot in here.
Oh
How
man.
did they pour milk in there? Nah, never mind.
So play stupid games, win stupid prizes, and that's the moral of the story is play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
I know
To the
Drake
next
was laughing
topic.
his ass off when he found that shit out.
All right, the next
You know he
topic.
laughed his ass off.
Next topic. Are y'all familiar with Ari Fletcher?
Ari Fletcher. Ain't she
Moneybag Yo's girlfriend?
Oh no, never mind. Wrong Ari.
Her face is big as hell. I'm sorry.
Yes, but I know who she is. Yes.
Her face is.
You know what? You know what's weird, Q? When she wear all that makeup, it looks all scrunched in. Like her face look all scrunched in.
Like
She's not ugly.
I don't see it. Like she's one of those. Like
Ari
I
Fletcher,
don't
let me
see.
see.
Like I don't see it.
She funny looking.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yo,
She funny looking.
dudes be sweating on her though.
Yeah, they be sweating on her because she dates rappers.
Basically.
Okay.
Nah, I wouldn't. Nah.
No.
Hey, ain't it messed up how these women could constantly date other rappers, but Kevin Federline ain't dated a pop star since Britney Spears?
That's because Kevin Federline a crackhead.
Aaron Carter's a bigger crackhead. You seen what he look like lately? That nigga. Ooh.
Nigga, what life? What the fuck is you talking about?
Aaron. What have they done to you?
Nigga, he fought Lamar Odom.
Anyway,
Didn't Lamar Odom beat his ass too?
Yeah, Lamar Odom beat his ass.
For
the nigga 6'9". Nigga 6'9", fucking Aaron Carter like what, 5'9" or some shit like that? Shouldn't even been in the fucking same ring. But anyway, on to the Ari Fletcher story. She was she was on a podcast. The podcast was called "Don't Call Me White Girl," and they was talking about how she wanted a nigga to damn near pull a gun out on her and tell her she's not going nowhere. I'm paraphrasing the whole thing, where it's just like for a man to not want her to let her go, you got to pull out a gun on her because she on that hood ratchet shit. So she yeah, I know, and a lot of people were like they was getting on her, and a lot of her fans was trying to tell her about the domestic violence stories about them trying to leave a relationship and their hood ass boyfriend pulled the gun out on them and all that stuff. And she basically said this.
So let's start there. That's one. Two, y'all are in the comments like, oh, when I was in a relationship, this boy put out. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about what happened to you, what trauma you had. Nobody cares. This is you trying to victimize yourself and use this. Oh, like this. Yeah, don't worry about my wig. Yes, child. Anyway, like, please, like,
See,
please.
I heard
Hold on,
that.
dear.
Stop. You in the
Hold on,
comments
dear.
telling your
No,
stories about
because
nobody cares. We do not care. We don't care. We don't care. We do not care at all. Like we don't care. We don't care. We don't. We just don't care. One time my boyfriend. So what? So what? And now what? No.
That's basically it. And then she basically said a lot of those people in them stories that try to be victims and all that other stuff. That's the other 20 seconds. Because of these comments, she got dropped by Rihanna for a
yeah.
Savage 50 line, and Lisa Ray got on her ass and all that other stuff. So yeah, I think this was well deserved.
Yes.
Let's just
Duh. Yeah, we talk about Rihanna who was fighting a domestic case with Chris Brown not too long ago.
Not too long ago, niggas been almost a decade.
That's
They
exactly
still
what I was
talking
gonna
about
say.
it.
But you also have to remember, even though Rihanna was fighting supposedly a domestic violence case with Chris Brown,
Plus,
she ended up going back with Chris Brown like
plus
years
Rihanna
later.
started that shit. She admitted to starting that shit. So that's on her head.
We are not
That's
gonna
partially
get
on her
into
head.
this.
We're
We
So
not
are
getting into
not
that.
gonna get into
We're not
this.
getting into
We
But
that.
can't
The
have
point
that
is,
image
exact,
of people
I'm
the
with
point is, as
the
a
I
domestic
said
company,
that to
violence
as
say
the
stuff.
let's
owner
drop the
of a
Chris Brown
company,
thing and let's talk about
the
this
point is,
Ari Fletcher stupid ass real
as
quick.
the owner of a company who cater to women who are looking for women buyers, women people, it's that you don't say anything like that, and then
Exactly.
you're an ambassador for a company like Fenty. What is it? What is she with? Fenty something.
Fenty Savage, Rihanna,
Yeah. That's
owns the
what it's
company and
called.
shit.
But still,
But
it's no way that you're put in a position to be an ambassador for a company that's worth $1 billion, and you say something like that and think you're not going to get dropped.
Thank you.
Like
Sure.
and
we just
that's
had this
regardless of who
conversation.
runs it.
See, this is where we as people have to hold everybody accountable, because the same people who attacked the baby for saying something ignorant at a damn concert and how they attacked him, the same motherfuckers need to attack her for what she said about domestic violence. It shouldn't be like this. Shouldn't even be like, why are people even trying to defend this shit? Like I don't understand it. If you say something stupid and you hold a high standard, you will be penalized. That's just what it is.
And I'm sure
It's
her
just
customer.
like a person who works for Wendy's can't say fucked up shit about Wendy's around somebody else, because they'll probably get reported and they'll probably lose their job.
but
Like,
they
Yep.
still
And I'm
do.
sure.
People say fucked up stuff about every job they work at.
but
Um, I understand Rihanna's position for firing her. Um, but that still doesn't change the fact that Ari just do not care.
yeah, she don't.
And you can't expect someone like I understand people who go through domestic violence and they want to, get out their story to help out other people that's going through it to know they can, survive it and, get away from it. But if someone don't care, you can't force them or want them to or expect them to care. They don't care. They don't want to hear the story. She's been through domestic violence before. So it's not like she don't know what domestic violence feels like or looks like. She's been through it before. She just do not care or do not want to hear other people's story about it. The same way people didn't care to hear her story about it. When she went through it with one of her old boyfriends.
Imagine her.
You talking about Ari?
Imagine her customers.
Yeah, Ari. I guess one of the dudes she used to talk to a long time ago. I don't know whichever dude it was. They used to be beating her ass too.
I think it was G
So
Herbo.
It was G
I think it
Herbo.
was
yeah,
yeah, it was G Herbo.
and she just don't care. So like for me, I find it hilarious because I'm just like, girl, like don't no one care. It's like her feelings, her thought about it. It's like we give like people are giving her so much advertisement because there's so many people who feel the same way she feels. And to be honest, sometimes when we think we doing negative advertisement towards somebody, it just be positive.
They say there's no such thing as bad publicity.
And
Um,
It's shit that I want to
imagine.
say, but it's gonna it's gonna go into a whole other conversation. So I'm gonna just leave it the fuck alone.
All right. Imagine. I was gonna say, imagine her customers, not only the ones who are victims or were victims. Imagine the ones who witnessed this as children. And and having someone say this associated with her brand, and again, they can and they will relate to her being a victim as well.
But
it,
go, Crystal.
I'm sorry. I keep interrupting. The way that I feel about this whole story is that Ari, I understand that she don't give a fuck. It's obvious. But a person who does not care, someone who really doesn't give a fuck and want to beat to the rhythm of their own drum will not tell people they don't. Like she was too fucking passionate in the video with the head movement and the hand movements telling people she don't care. So my whole thing is why did it need to be advertised that she don't care? And if you're so passionate or you have this you're so behind what you don't care about, why the fuck are you working for a woman who's been in domestic violence? The whole reason why people, half of the people that buy Rihanna's shit is because they can relate to her due to what, you may ask? Domestic violence. So let's not do this. She just wanted a fucking audience, the same audience that she talks shit about being a victim of their own circumstances. If you don't really give a fuck in private, if somebody's coming to you explaining to you about what the fuck they've been through with their dude, then tell them, hey, I don't really feel comfortable talking about this. Talk to somebody else about this because, I don't really want to hear it. But to give your audience a show to tell them how much you don't care seems a little hypocritical to me.
So I'm not really a Ari fan. I don't follow her that much, but you see her pop up on blogs a lot, and that is just her natural personality. Like she called people broke. She talks about like how much money she made that year. She's just one of those, like, there's certain people that's just like that, and like she was a stripper before that. She just naturally just has like a really bad toxic like personality, and 75% of the people that follows her, that's on her live, she has over like 20 to 30,000 people that be on her live watching her. Like her personality attracts them. And Savage, there's a lot of people that's ambassadors of Savage X Fenty that should not be ambassadors at all. Like it's a lot of these IG models that are very, very just horrible personality, no substance, don't bring no value, but they do bring like, their little loyal fan group. So that's why they
That's why
use
they're
them.
IG models. That's why
Yeah.
they're Instagram models. They have nothing going for them but looks.
I'll
Yeah.
They're
say
And so
domestic
pieces of
violence.
garbage as people.
I'll say
and
domestic violence trumps that. It's just
Also,
something
there
they
was a
do.
time when models were
Traumatize.
seen
she
and not
she
heard.
she just made a post saying she made within the 8 days of from January 1st to January 8th. I think she made the post on the night. She had made up to $200,000 within 8 days. So she don't care. So us like giving her more publicity, like to her, this is like her getting more publicity. Like any incident that gets her on blogs, she gets excited. I feel like she gets a heart on. Like she gets even more excited to like just say even more reckless stuff.
But did she expect the the consequence.
She don't care.
Right.
Like
That's what
she
I was
So
about to
why
really
say.
is she
She don't
she
give
bullshit?
a fuck.
I'm really trying to let y'all understand, like she really truly, like if it's about, she used to be a stripper, so if it's really hurting her that bad, she'll just go back to stripping. She will walk around naked. She will jump back on a pole real quick if she really needs to make a quick bag. She does like, well, appearances at clubs. She has other sponsorships. She makes money several different streams or whatever, however she does it. I don't know exactly all the stuff, but for her, like, so what was her name? Drea from that used to be on Basketball Wives LA. She, like, she cried about, and she apologized directly after she had made that comment in regards to, like, um I think Megan the Stallion case. But Ari did not apologize. She went on live that same day when people started understanding or hearing her video for the little podcast she did. And that's where that was the literally the same day once the video started going viral that she said, I don't care. I don't want to hear y'all story. Like, get out of my inbox. She said, I'm so happy that y'all watching the video, the podcast, helping my friend's number goes up. Like, to her, it still was like she won.
Has she
And so,
said
like,
anything since she was dropped?
yeah, she said, I made $200,000 in 8 days.
Yeah.
so, so we giving her more publicity, because there's people that really truly in this world, like, completely thinks like her too, like that really, they don't want to hear people's sad story. They can't be sympathetic to someone. They always feel like everyone is like, like, yeah, everyone has issues, they don't care. So it's like some people, like, she will attract more people that is just like her, which is so toxic in this world. And sometimes when people really don't care, we don't give them, we shouldn't, like, advertise them. We should, like, just, like, not even, like, put them into the forefront. Like, if she stopped getting advertised, people will stop, like, she'll eventually go, like, silent. But she do stuff because she know people love drama.
I think it's a whole persona. I think that her money is in the persona, but I honestly do not think that's really her, because I have women like that in my fucking family that's been through more shit that she's been through, and it's a whole motherfucking persona. If we was to really sit this woman down and ask her, or if she even gets familiar with us, to even ask simple questions like, how was your childhood and stuff like that, that bitch would break down in a heartbeat. But you see, money talk, so of course she's going to put on an act. She's an entertainer, obviously.
I just want to say real quick. First of all, why is it always the fucking airheads that get the most money? Why is it always them? And then they ruin it by saying stupid shit on the internet that they shouldn't really be saying in the first place.
Oh
Like,
shit.
just like, bro, just earn your money and keep quiet. Just shut up. Ain't nobody ask you for no, like, shut up. Turn the IG live off. Go.
Ray, I just sent you
But
Oh
something
my
to your
god.
inbox.
that's the thing
Okay.
is, I would rap, because a lot of these nowadays celebrity, because Lisa Ray, I saw the video that she made, saying that the problem is these celebrities don't, like, these influencers don't understand their role, and they just need to, like, be quiet and not, like, be honest or say how they feel. Like, I don't want to give my money to somebody, like, I wouldn't buy something Ari was selling because I know like, her personality is nasty. And so I don't want people to be
Right.
giving me this fake version of them, this, like, make believe version just for my money, and then to find out that you sitting there, like, like, being nasty to, like, your assistants, to, like, the people that work for you in the companies, being mistreated. I would never want somebody to give me a fake version of them just for sales and just to, like, look like that, because I'm not gonna be invested in phony stuff.
Like I said, there was a time when models were seen and not heard. Because obviously, when you start saying stupid shit like this, it fucks with your money. I agree with you. It's just like some people just need to shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like
Right.
stop
It's like
talking, Chuck. Shut up.
you gotta hit him with the pinky sometimes.
Yeah,
I feel like I said this last time.
Hey,
like
Uh-uh.
I would
A
do
lot of
it.
a lot of people who went through
Nigga.
domestic violence was getting those same type of like yell that shut up and hell no. So that would be a trigger, dog.
Nah, you want to know what you want to know what it is, Ray? Is that episode of Boondocks? Whether y'all look at him, be like, man, shut the fuck up.
Hey
What the
Tom.
fuck is he talking about?
Hey Tom, shut the fuck up. I no, you're absolutely right, B. But
I feel like
but go ahead, Q.
I just want to say something real quick. I feel like in certain situations where if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. If she didn't plan on supporting the people who was in her inbox, she could have just not said nothing, or had her publicist, which I'm pretty sure she has one of those, put out a statement, issue a statement saying that she doesn't feel comfortable having these conversations. Be more professional. It's like 1,001 things you could have did instead of just like putting on a show for everybody.
That's another thing. I don't think they're media trained. I really do not think especially some of these new people. A lot of the people they're not media trained, so they don't know how to
you
dodge
talking
questions.
about an Instagram hole? No, she's not being trained or nothing like that.
Instagram hole or not, you know how to dodge questions if your money is on the line. You know what to say or what not to say, so you can keep getting that money. Like
You severely underestimate the
but
stupidity of people.
No, it's not
no,
even about underestimating anything, Dion. There's just certain shit you don't do.
And the stupid motherfucker is not gonna know what to do and what not the motherfucker do is what I'm saying.
No. What I'm saying is at that point, it's not stupidity, it's deliberate. She went on Instagram Live and said that shit with her entire chest. And like, bro, at some point, you just have to hold them accountable, like you said. It's not always about stupidity. It's just this particular person just wanted to be fucking evil. And that's what she did.
How old is she, by the way?
I think like
she in the
23, 25.
Yeah, she in her mid-20s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, she ain't experienced nothing like that really fucked her up yet. Then
She's still growing though. She's still
right. Like she ain't. Life hasn't kicked our ass yet.
Huh?
Life hasn't
What?
whooped our ass. Life hasn't kicked our ass just yet.
She's
Life has
She was
literally
a
kicked her
a
stripper.
ass.
victim of
Life has
She was
kicked
a
her ass.
stripper.
The way I put it this way,
Exactly.
she was a
the
victim
way
of domestic
people,
That
violence
don't.
herself. What are you talking
the
about?
way people
There's
I was about
attack.
to say G Herbo put hands on him.
What you mean?
Like, what are you talking
Big
about?
there.
hands.
Oh, okay, but
He
she
put
said.
big hands on her.
Okay,
All right,
there's a difference
question.
between a person
All
whooping
I'm
your
saying is
ass and life whooping your ass.
Why
There's a
can't it be
difference.
both?
She
the
she
way
was literally a stripper. G Herbo she was a stripper when she got with G Herbo's. Like this girl, life has hit her ass, slapped her ass. Girl hasn't. She don't care.
we have to put her in the same situation as Asian doll. Some people
Oh
have
no.
just
I'm not
some
putting her
people.
in the same situation
Oh
Yes,
as
they
shit.
do.
Asian doll.
Listen to me,
Oh shit.
father. Listen to me, father. Listen to me, because
All right, I'm out of
we
this one.
gotta put past the beauty, bro. We gotta acknowledge the fact that these two young ladies have been through a lot in their very short years, and their meters have already been exceeded. So it's going to take a while for them to understand who they are and what type of power they carry as far as in the media. You got some people who just don't know how to leave the hood.
That's true.
Okay.
But the thing is,
Hold on. Q, I understand what you're saying, but like the same shit I said about Antonio Brown last week, at some point you gotta hold him accountable. All right.
Now,
You
see,
got
Antonio Brown's situation was different. Antonio Brown's
no,
situation
it's
is
not.
it is
No,
because
it's not.
Antonio Brown was injured, and his coach was trying to make him go back in, and he had a sprain, and he had some type of contusion in his ankle or something, and he didn't want to
I
go
don't.
back into the game because he was hurt.
I
and
think
that's why
it
he
was
walked
the
off. The
other
dude
way
told him,
around where he wanted to go back into the game and they
and
wouldn't let him. But
Bruce Arians told him, if you don't want to go on the field, you can get the fuck off the field. I mean, you can leave the team, and he chose to leave the team because he felt like he had MRIs and stuff. Like stuff is starting to come out, even though he did it the ignorant way. He had a reason behind it. I'm not going to completely exonerate everybody from the situation and just say Antonio Brown did it by himself.
No, but what I'm saying is, at some point, you do got to hold them accountable because if
what he did was unprofessional.
Not Antonio Brown, but Ari
All of them.
Fletcher.
Oh no,
Or Asian dog.
See, I held her accountable a long time ago. I said what she said was stupid, ignorant, and it was dumb, and it was childish. You show no morals, no value, no nothing. You just don't give a fuck. You just care about your money. And then if you were smart and you had positive people around you, they would tell you that fucking Savage Fenty money is a lot more lucrative than the YouTube whatever money that you think that you're going to continue to get. But again, these two people don't have positive people around them to tell them the right way to do certain things. They got yes men around them that's making it okay for the bullshit that they do. So whenever they do it, they just look in the back and they see all their friends saying, "Yeah, girl, you was right. Don't feel bad, bitch." And in reality, they don't have nobody to tell them, "Nah, nigga, that was stupid. That was dumb." Even when it comes down to the niggas that they deal with. The niggas that they deal with allow them to do certain things. Like they just they don't say nothing. Like I'm not gonna allow my girl to make a fool of herself when she don't have to.
I guess because go ahead.
I think the difference is we have a new generation of what is considered of celebrities now compared to like the ones like when you had movie stars, you had singers, and those were considered celebrities, not like TikTokers, basketball girlfriends, baby mamas, and just the new age celebrities that's right now. So I think that's the big difference is like the celebrities now are so cutthroat. They say what they want, and the celebrities from back then, they were very, very polished. They was all working hard to get their money. They wasn't doing all the extra stuff. Like they didn't have,
Image
they
was
wasn't.
There was a level
everything.
back then.
Image was everything.
There was
Exactly.
a
They
level.
could not you could not afford to have a bad image back then. Otherwise, it didn't only just mess with your money, but it messed with how you were seen, like in general. Nowadays, people
Exactly.
can get away with saying stupid shit because people have such a short-term memory when it comes to shit like this. Like, yeah, they'll remember it and they'll bring it up when it comes up. But we talk about it for like 3 days and then we move on to the next shit.
Not
You know
just
what I mean?
stupid shit, damaging shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
cause your girl Asia Dog Q, I had to hold her accountable for that whole Fresh and Fit thing.
Yeah.
And even though I held Fresh and Fit accountable for on their behalf, but like her showing up 2 hours late, I said that's unprofessional.
Yeah,
It's just like
in that situation, I did say certain things that she did was unprofessional and it wasn't cool. But I do not like that podcast because I do feel like they attack black women on a consistent basis, and it's been
they attack women in general, but I agree with you.
I don't like them at all. I feel like they weak as fuck, and for that nigga to even feel like he had to go back and forth with Asian Dog, who's probably younger than him, and it is like, why would you feel like you had to do that on your platform to try to make a point? You have certain people who are hosts on their platform who don't want that type of energy on their platform, who don't attract even down to Joe Budden. Joe Budden is a douche about shit, but Joe Budden has a meter. And in certain times, he will cut the conversation short because he knows where it's going. Like that. There are certain times I've seen him, I've heard him cut certain conversations short. Maybe he's revisit the conversation that next episode or whatever the case may be, or however, because he likes to tell his side of the story a lot. But for him, for I just don't like the fact that they were like literally going back and like he was literally going back and forth with this girl about her saying something about something that he said. Like she just is like she called him mean because of the way he was talking to another woman. And you proved and you further proved her point by talking to her any type of way, but she wasn't the one that you weren't gonna be able to talk to like that. That's where the narcissist behavior comes in, because now you feel threatened because this woman is defending whatever the fuck she got to say out her mouth, whether you agree with it or not.
My problem with Asian Doll isn't it was when I think she had made a comment saying like Indian food was like nasty or stank or something. She said something that was just like, that's just disrespectful. Like you may not like the food and just don't like it, but like to like literally make a post like, you know, disrespecting like their food, like it's not even needed.
We gotta think we are all from the city.
I think she mixed up the countries or something with the food. She just
Bollywood. It was the party, and instead of putting Bollywood music, she put Pakistani music.
No. This was like
Not
way
that one.
before that. She
No.
had
She
made
was
a
talking
and
about.
she
No, I know what she's talking
and she
about.
even apologized. She apologized about it later on because you know they informed her like, yo, this is disrespectful to like a whole country, like or not a country, a whole like you know like a whole
Nah, you
group
were
of
right.
like ethnicity. Like you can't just be disrespecting people just because you don't like their food. Like I understand it might have too much seasoning and stuff, but like just don't like it and go on about your business.
I'm not
Ari is
gonna
just
lie.
disrespectful in general.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When she said that, I did laugh.
Wow.
But it wasn't because I thought it was funny. It's just, bruh, Ray knows what I'm talking about. The shit was funny.
Yeah. Some shit as wrong as it is. Sometimes it is funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, but like you'll think that like okay, you might have a food that you don't really like the flavor or whatever, but you'll say it to yourself, and you know you might not eat it no more. You be like, I don't really, you know, I'm not hungry. Like I'm just good. But you're not gonna write it. You're not gonna go on your social media and say, you know what, they food is just nasty as hell.
That's because we were born without social media.
Mhm.
We know how to live outside of social media. We have lives. We went outside as kids. You know, we had to go knock on the door to go ask if our friend could come outside. We couldn't text our friend and say, come outside. We had to go. Excuse me, Mr. Wilson. Can Carl come outside today? No, he punished. Dang. Okay.
Bro, do you understand how hard it is when you walk up to your friend's house for the first time ever? You don't know what the fuck to expect. You got them little fucking anxiety in your stomach. Bro, you have to get over that shit. That's what made you a man.
And then you scared to go to the house because the same friend you just saw his parent cuss him out at the school yesterday. You're afraid that if you knock on this door, he gonna cuss you out for knocking on the door. But the whole time the parent cool as shit, he was just cussing his dumbass son out for doing something stupid.
Being over 30 is a blessing, child.
I'm not over 30. I was raised by people over 30, so my father kicked me out the house whether I wanted to be in there or not. I had systems, PlayStations, I had all that shit, but my father told me get the fuck out of his house. He don't want to see me for about 3-4 hours, and I was forced to, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
Yikes!
I used to have to ask my mom.
Oh no, at some point, when I was younger, I had to ask to go outside.
She thought we was just gonna be out there wilding and profiling outside.
See, y'all ain't go through the struggle. Y'all didn't have a clear screen door. Like if you had a screen door, you probably had a screen door that actually looked like a screen door. But I had a front door and I had a door in front of the front door that was clear. So my mom would when I got in trouble, she would blatantly leave the front door open so that when I came downstairs and I looked outside, I seen all my friends and I knew I couldn't go.
Man, your mom cold.
Yeah, like she broke my spirit. She made me, but it helped. My ass wasn't in the house no more. But they just don't understand communication. They don't have people skills. Our celebrities have people skills. They knew how to talk to people. DMX, you thought DMX was the scariest motherfucker in the world, but behind all that shit, he had a heart of gold. You can't think of no rappers today who's like that. You think everybody is shiesty and demonic and evil and shit.
It's a different world, and it evolves so fast.
Yeah, right
We,
before our eyes.
we ain't catching
Right.
up.
This is why you got to check yourself and hold yourself accountable, and actually have people who give a fuck about you to hold you accountable when you fuck up, because you an example for the next generation. Some little girl gonna be looking at Ari saying the shit that she's saying, and she might not know any better and agree with exactly what she is saying and not really know what she's talking about or what she's coming from. So that's why it's up to us as adults to check ourselves, because as Mr. Miyagi said, there's no such thing as a bad student, only a bad teacher. Burn that into your motherfucking soul.
That's a fact.
But I can only check my kids. I can't be checking no other body kid. So these parents need to be doing a great job, because you, I can't even get. Sometimes you can't even. Your mom can't even get you to listen to her. So
Shit.
I'm about to
I
say, I
couldn't
wish
give
for
a
God.
fuck.
I wish
I
for
would.
like,
God.
what was, did any of them see? Anyone see that? What's his name? The guy who overdosed. His mom, like, he was a rapper or something.
Oh,
Uh,
triple X.
no, after
Triple
that,
Red. No.
Oh,
The guy who overdosed. Juice WRLD.
Juice
yeah,
World.
Juice WRLD. His mom had just did an interview talking about I guess all his friends that were around him didn't, like, help him, and I guess they would talk about his addiction and stuff. Like, him and his mom would have conversation about his addiction and her fears that he would overdose. Um, so it's like it is hard, like, in today's world, like, to get people to really, like,
uh,
understand exactly, like, how messed up, like, things that they say, or like what's going on, like, they need to do better for their life.
absolutely. But it's the
You-
world we live in. A world where the fake is glorified. It is that people don't want to see reality. They want to see, they want to see what's scripted. We watch the real world. When we watched the real world was real shit.
You still in your podcast?
Yeah, it was real motherfuckers dealing with real shit. Like the shit that we do,
We gotta edit this out.
the shit we do on, like, the shit that we watch today, like Love and Hip Hop and shit. The shit is scripted. Like, you could just tell.
Everyone fighting.
Yeah, you could tell. Like, the shit that the shit that we watched, the shit that we enjoyed, the shit that entertained us was more realistic than the shit that makes anybody move today.
Oh, it's so crazy when you saw a fighting scene in any show, like a reality show, you were shocked. when you s- Now when we watch fighting scenes on reality show, that's like common.
Expected.
Like, I remember the first fight. I remember the first fighting scene I ever seen on a reality TV show. When Pumpkin spit on New York, I was like, "Good God Almighty, this shit is real."
That was
You know
so
what's
gross.
funny,
I
Q? I
wasn't
was
getting
thinking
it.
College Hill in the Virgin
Oh
Islands.
my God, that was that. Hey,
Oh my!
that was a war. They were. Hey, that girl with that motherfucking shoe was not playing no games.
No, she was not.
She was trying to kill everybody with that motherfucking heel, it was one boy. It was Dylon. I fucking hated Dylon. Oh
Oh,
man,
that was from Making the Band.
yeah, I hated him. I hated Dylon. But that was reality though. We grasped to reality. Even Jerry Springer was more realistic then than it is now.
Yeah, but it wasn't all. It wasn't very toxic reality. Like,
Yeah, now everything is the same. It's somebody fucking somebody else's husband or somebody else's ex, and then the dude that they fuck around and have a side bitch with fucking kid on the way, and then
And
the
the side
original
chick
one,
is married.
yeah, then they get back together, and it's like all these reality
Hmm.
shows remind me of the game. Like this shit is dumb. Like I see this shit a mile away.
Nigga, at this point, these reality shows is about how much the women can endure when they niggas cheat on them or when they niggas do some stupid shit. They gotta be in the fourth. They gotta be right there on their side to support the stupid shit that they did. Baby, I'm sorry.
honestly, honestly, that's why I stopped watching Bad Girls Club. When the girls start fighting on the first day, and I'm like, y'all don't
Now
even know
listen,
each other. Why are y'all
listen,
fighting?
Ray, listen. Bad Girls Club is a social experiment. Okay,
That's amazing. I love Bad Girls Club.
I
I can't
love
even lie.
Bad Girls
I
Club,
can't even lie.
and I gotta give a quick shout out to my favorite bad girl of all time, Jayla. I love her, fucking love her. When she stood up to that bitch, and then she was like, "The next time you put your finger on my face, I'ma slide your ass." I fell in love.
Nah,
Mhm.
I fell in love with Jenny and Rocky. I don't know why I like that toxic ass beef that they had. It was like Jennifer was a fucking bully, but Rocky wasn't going for it, and it was just like
Yeah,
it was just one of those. Ooh, let's see who's going to win this round because they like
both of them was about that life.
yeah,
That's what
both.
made it so
That's the
great.
crazy part. It was like they was both about that life, so it was like who's going to win this one? And then
I'm sorry, that shit was entertaining.
shout out to Camille because Camille was ready to fight the whole house by herself.
The whole house by herself.
You
She
know
ain't
what I'm
gave
saying?
no
Shout out to my
fucks.
baby Camille. You still fine and tall and sexy and shit. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? And the Claremont twins, before y'all changed up y'all entire face, body, and everything, and y'all
They
was
don't even
just
look the same no more.
they do not look the same as they did when they first walked in that show. I was like, I'm in love.
I feel like they got light skin after they got.
Did they get light skin? Did
They
they
skin they get lighter,
they did a lot to
and
themselves.
they end up committing fraud or some shit like that. And them both of them got locked up.
One sister, I guess she was still using somebody's credit card that's dead. Well, he
She was a
overdosed or something. I don't
scammer.
know. He had
Yeah,
overdosed and she was using his card.
Scam life. Scam life forever.
I'm like, I'm
But
like,
yeah.
God
But
damn.
yeah, just that just goes back to saying that just what these kids what attracts this generation is not what attract our generation back then. And it shows in everything that we deal with and everything that's being created in front of us. Everything is virtual reality in front of us because that's what people want. I would hate to be rich.
It's the metaverse.
I would hate to
We're
be
not living in
rich.
this world no more. We're part of the metaverse.
I would hate to be rich.
Not me.
Okay.
Not
I
me.
would hate to be famous.
Famous.
I would hate to be famous. I wouldn't hate to be rich. I love to be rich, but I would hate to be famous. I don't like people that much, and I don't like people's perception towards certain things because a lot of people are ignorant and they don't read into certain things, and they if it's black, it's plain as day in front of them, and they still won't get it. Some people I don't want to deal with them. I just I just don't want to deal with those people. So, but if you want to give me the money, go ahead, give me the money. I'm good. Filthy rich is what I
Any
be.
last words
Tell me
before we
why
move on to
Frank's Red Hot has a commercial plan right now.
Yo,
Legendary.
is
Drake
Drake in it? Is
Drake is
Drake
the
in
man.
it?
The guy is literally pouring it as garden, like like water in the garden.
That's funny.
hey man, if Savage X Fenty didn't work out for
Covering
our
the
girl
seeds.
Ari,
Oh my god.
she'll make a great jigsaw in the next Saw movie.
Oh yes. Shout out to father for firing her ass up because her face is like I don't understand why her cheeks is like that.
To
Like
like a lot of these guys, I think because she has like she looks like she's mixed or something. I don't know. So a lot of guys
I'm not
find
getting
her
in
to
there.
be like very attractive. I don't know.
I'm not. Bro. You about to open up the gates of hell with that one.
Hey, FYI, guys, all mixed people aren't cute.
Well, she light skinned too, so I don't know.
FYI,
She's
guys,
biracial.
all light skinned women aren't cute. FYI, all women aren't like. Just because you got a fat ass don't mean you gotta like. Oh my god, my little brother loves her, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, kid?
You might like them toxic joints.
I think he do. I really think he does.
You might have to talk to him sometime.
But we all have a toxic woman that we are like. For some reason we like. I like
Boots from Flavor of Love.
Boots from Flavor. Hey, she is horrible.
I know you lying.
She is horrible. She is a horrible individual.
Listen,
she is pretty.
Ray,
she
like,
is pretty, but
Ray.
she is.
I said she pretty. I said she toxic.
Ray, she is horrible.
I love Boots.
I'm about to say, Ray, she is fucking horrible.
No.
Oh yeah,
you want to know? No, you want to know who my toxic crush is? Anne Marie. Oh my god, I love her. She's toxic, but I love her. I love her.
I have two toxic women that I'm in love with. One is Tommy from Love and Hip Hop. I don't know why.
Oh my god, that's another great one.
I don't know why.
She is so beautiful, bro.
But she is so
evil.
Fucking evil.
That's Mermaid Man.
She is evil. Hey, I swear to God, she is evil. Evil. It's her.
She me, how I kill you. She know me, nigga, I kill you.
Hey, I swear, like she's like toxic, and damn, I just that fast. I forgot the other female that you said, but it was somewhere in the lines of fucking loving. I mean, fucking Flavor of Love.
I was gonna say Bucky.
No, nah, Bucky wasn't toxic.
Nah, she wasn't toxic.
Bucky wasn't.
Boost was toxic.
Boost
was it delicious?
Nah, Delicious wasn't toxic either.
New York was the most toxic one out of them. And the chick from Flavor of Love 3 with the big ass Klingon forehead.
New York Mom was the most toxic one.
I hate her face. I swear, I swear, I hated her fucking face.
You're gonna hate me for what I gotta say about Tommy Lee.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared.
I don't know if you're prepared because you just because I went to look her up, right, and I see like I see what's those pictures that they take when you get arrested? What is that?
Oh, her mugshot.
Mugshot.
Oh, which one? Which one did you see?
All right, so this was back in the day. This was published in 2019. Did you hear about that one already?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Tommy Lee is facing up to 54 years on child abuse charges.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see what she looked like. I didn't mean to pull all of this information up.
But
I didn't even know that.
She's dealing. That's towards her like her oldest child, I think. I believe, or something like that. That she's dealing with.
She slammed her in the locker or whatever.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah.
To school, and she did mommy stuff, and now she's being charged. I get it.
Yeah, but Tommy has a drinking problem. That's the only issue.
Oh.
That's the only issue. Tommy has a real bad drinking problem. That she's
who like super crazy though?
Who?
Sky from Black Ink.
Dog,
oh
my god. Oh my god.
She's fun.
I love her.
Change the subject.
I fucking love her. Father.
Y'all know she cuckoo though. Y'all know she cuckoo.
But she's a good kind of cuckoo.
Father.
Yes.
Let me explain something to you. The way Sky slapped the shit out of fucking Teddy, at
Oh my God.
that dinner table and made
Oh my
Teddy
God.
the way Teddy drunk that drink. His drink was full, and he through the straw he sipped that entire drink until it was nothing but ice. After he said something to her, and she just cocked back and slapped him so fucking fast. All he could do was pick up the drink and drink it. I said, I fucking love you because I hate Teddy. I hate that nigga. And the way you just slapped the shit out of him was so beautiful. Like you get slaps that are like, but it was so fast and so accurate. You just saw his face just turn. And the way he drunk his drink. He's still probably drinking that drink right now.
Well, she
Like, I'm sorry. Like, y'all seen it. She slapped the shit out of him. One time.
This is why.
And with she had like the most sadistic smile in the fucking world while slapping the fuck out of him. Like it's like, you don't get no more toxic than that, unless your name is Ike Turner. Because Ike Turner is toxic. When you say, if you die on me, I'll kill you. You die on me, bitch, I kill you. That's the most toxic you can be, man.
Nah, it's her laugh that shit be getting me. Sky's laugh be getting me. That shit is like scary.
Sky is always ready to fight, like, but it's like,
yo, who's the joint? The light skinned joint that she was like, "Oh, you scared of me" or something like that. Sky's was like, "I'm scared of you," and she let this big ass evil ass laugh. That shit, I said, "Yo, she toxic." she
yeah,
toxic.
Sky is.
Are you talking about? Wait, are you talking about Donna?
Donna is toxic too.
No, I don't like Donna. I do not like Donna.
Donna is toxic too. Donna is.
And I don't bash black women, but that woman is dirty.
Yeah, she's trifling. She trifling.
That woman
She's not trifling.
She dirty. I'm sorry.
Hey, nah, father, I'm going a step further. She ought to be ashamed of herself. Donna is terrible.
Bruh.
Donna is horrible. I still love her anyway.
Of course you do, Q.
Hey, I mean, look,
you deep down.
I will attempt to change you and try to like put you in the mindset where you could be great in your same skin, but all the fucking you do in stalls and shit, I can't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's with other niggas, and then niggas is recording this shit. Like, no, like there's no means no. Like,
You know what I'm mad at? The nigga caught Donna getting smashed out, and he didn't whoop the nigga ass. That nigga disappointed me.
Wow.
my whole thing is, I'm pretty sure that wasn't the first time you heard that your girl was getting smashed out, man.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't, but okay. So
Wow.
I'm not. Any last words before we move on to our final topic?
No.
Okay. Please take accountability of your own actions. The moral of the story is take accountability for your shit.
You're grown. You're grown. You're
grown.
too damn old.
Have y'all seen the Bel Air trailer that was put out?
Yeah, I saw it.
Looks pretty cool.
What y'all think about that?
Looks pretty cool.
You know what I like about it? It's not a remake, it's a reimagining. I
Yes.
love shit like that,
Yeah,
especially
it's like
like
a different. It's like a
nowadays.
different dimension type thing.
Yeah, it's like a different. It's the same story, but like a way different type of vibe, different type of atmosphere, different type of approach. Like I
Hey,
love that.
I tell you one thing I love: Hillary goddamn Banks. Lord
Oh
have
yeah,
mercy,
Who fucking
goddamn
Hillary?
Hillary.
she was bad. She was bad.
Hillary looked good. Like god damn. I love the original Hillary.
That whole family looked good. It's like this family's too perfect.
Yeah, no bullshit. They might be going through some crazy shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, if Carlton wasn't as corny as he is, he would be getting more women than Will.
Damn.
Honestly, I feel like that's how they depicted Carlton because he didn't look corny. He looked like
Nah,
he ran shit.
he looked like he the man. He
Yeah,
looked
Yeah,
like
he
he the
looked like he the
man.
man.
yeah.
He looked like he the man, and okay. What it's starting to look, what this Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is starting to look like, is the more behind the scenes version of the original, where even like there were constant pokes at the conversation with each episode, but I feel like in the new one it's really going to be like stretched out, and it's really going to be approached as far as him coming from the slums of Philadelphia and being in a rich neighborhood. He used to always bring that up. Will used to always bring that up.
He
How
from
he,
West Philly.
you know what I'm saying? And they look at him different, and I feel like that's going to be the topic of discussion in this TV show. It's going to be more of a separation. Nigga, you don't belong here. Nigga, you only here because, it's going to be one of those. I feel like Carlton might be the asshole of the show.
I hope not.
I didn't even know they was doing or redoing or whatever version of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
A reboot. Yeah, this one is more drama. I'll send you the trailer. But
Thank you.
I will say this. But I still hope it's kind of funny. I don't want it to be like a comedy, but I do. I don't want it to be so angsty like All American, and that's like my only. I don't think nothing will ever be as angsty as All American, but I, I do feel like I hope that they throw a little comedy in there, and that's all I ask for.
As
But I
long
like
as long as Jeffrey is still Patty, I'm good.
I wonder. I really do.
Because you want to talk about a shady nigga. He is Noob Sabak.
Bruh.
Like I went there. He is Noob Sabak. He come with a
But
shadow. He's that
everybody in that
shady.
everybody look in that trailer look like handsome black people. It don't even.
It don't even look like how the fuck are you gonna tell the difference? Like who's broken this joke? Like like the show looked like it's gonna be good though.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought, and maybe it's just me because I had this image. I thought they was going to have something remotely close to what was shown on the TV show, like not have a dude that looked like James Avery, but somewhat similar, and even like with the Hillary and Ashley. Because I'm not gonna lie, the girl that played Ashley, she looked like Tatiana Ali a little bit, but I wasn't expecting a dark skinned Hillary Banks. I'm not even going.
Let me tell you why, because it's all start. It makes sense.
It makes sense.
The one question we did have is how the fuck are these two light skinned kids light skinned, and Vivian Banks is this beautiful black woman, but then Ashley comes out dark and beautiful and shit, so it started to make sense. And then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, Vivian Banks, you know what I'm saying, ain't Vivian Banks no more. She ain't Aunt Viv no more. She Vivian.
Yo, what if this has 2 or 3 seasons, all of a sudden there's a new Aunt Viv out of nowhere?
Oh my god. I swear.
I laughed my ass off. I don't think they'll do that, but I definitely laugh my ass off at that. All of a sudden, there's a light skin on Viv and just appear out of nowhere, and no one's saying shit.
Bro, that'd be the greatest show ever, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It'll be a true remake.
I mean, maybe it's just me. I also wonder what if they're going to tackle the same. I don't think it's going to be like the same episodes from back then. I feel like they're going to have their own spin on it. But are they going to have like episodes that people going to remember, like the time Will and Carton got into jail, or like and this might be like later in the season if because I do feel like this might get like 2 or 3 seasons. If Will meets his father again, I wonder if they're gonna do that, or like the episode where Will got shot is just like, are they gonna do them? Are they gonna do them episodes?
Or the episode when Carlton took speed.
Oh,
I don't like it. Like I'm like
go ahead, take it, go ahead. It's okay.
I
You
just
don't have
watched
to like it.
I'm so tired of the portrayal of black people being such like, toxic that like back the thing about a Fresh Prince of Bel Air, the old version, it wasn't like it was literally it was real life, but we wasn't being viewed as like when I'm looking at this trailer, it's giving me very much like, just a messed up group of individuals. And I'm glad that they're doing a full on like, dark, like, black cast. It's not like, back then it was a more of a like a light skin mixed with like a brown cast.
Yeah,
So I'm glad that they're doing some real black people. Like I'm happy about it, but I don't really want us to be looking crazy all the time no more. Like I want us like back then the old, shows in regards to like black people, they portrayed us as like, wanting more. Like when you look at Different World, you look at Fresh Prince of Bel Air. The story, even with Will not knowing his dad, that's in the community, that's real. And a lot of kids felt that pain when Will Smith was crying
Man,
to Uncle
what?
Phil. Also moving in with Carlton. Carlton was he was raised in this like, good, but he still want to fit in. And there's a lot of kids that, are raised in good neighborhoods, raised in good families, but they still want to fit into like, the perspective of the white community. So Will was also grooming Carlton to be like to understand like, like don't just want to fit in, but be your own independent person. This is giving me very
Street
much
smart.
like just toxic, like, like we just don't have nothing great about us except fighting and being out of control. And I understand the new wave is now everybody loves some toxic TV, and we all want to be in the midst of some crazy stuff. But it's like I don't want to always see that for us. Like it's like giving me slavery movies all over again. Like I don't want to always see that about
I
us. I
can
want
dig it. I can
It's done
definitely
on
dig that.
purpose.
Yeah, like don't feed me. Don't feed. First of all, don't feed don't feed my kids that. Don't feed uh my family that. Like at this point, like especially with Will Smith owning, like being the executive producer, he could have gave us more. Like I understand Uncle Phil is dead, so it's a lot of things you can't redo. But it's like give us black people as good black people. Give us like a lot of us are owning our own business. Like you're a lawyer, like don't give us that whole just we all just drug dealers. Like no, we're not all drug dealers no more.
I don't know.
I will say this. Shout out to Easy the Block Captain though, being Will Smith's bully.
Hey, no bullshit. Shout out to Easy, the block captain. He's definitely that nigga.
Battle rap is getting there.
Battle rappers is getting there. Easy,
Get your money, Easy.
get your money, Easy. It seemed easy for you.
But yo, B, I will say this. Did you watch that Emmett Till show they have? I think it's on Hulu. The joint about Emmett Till
I
and his
I
refuse
mother.
to watch
wanted
that
to
shit.
see it because it looks
Bro,
so good.
it's good, but it's like when they see it, I'm having a hard time sitting through that
I
without
need to
getting
find
angry.
I need to find a free version of it
Uh,
because I ain't got Hulu.
you got a yo ho yo ho. Pirate's Life. But let me stop saying
Yoko,
that. But
Yoko.
Man, you gonna get shot right
I
out this
know.
damn right out this damn
Kamala Harris.
podcast.
Kamala already got me twice.
Mm.
Oh man. Yeah, I can't sit like I'm trying my hardest to sit through that show and without trying to get angry because I know it's history and not all history is good. So I expect, to see some shit that's gonna anger me, but god damn, that shit is hard to sit through without me saying fuck white people. I'm not even close. It's just especially
Yeah.
like movies that are pertained around that area and all that other stuff. It was the
Yeah,
same
that
way when they did what's the joint with Regina King? The Watchmen,
Yeah.
and they went through Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I still have not watched that episode. I said I can't. I'm sitting myself like I can't.
because
But
some
I'm a
like
go
our
ahead.
like to be honest, our story as like black human beings in like just throughout the world, not just in America, but throughout the world is like very hard and like painful to like rewatch
Yeah.
or like so it's like sometimes you want like we want to see like like when I saw the movie where the lady who helped them fly that was the math like that I think Taraji played where there was like she helped NASA create the math to like fly in space. I love seeing that because it shows like we did stuff, we've done a lot. It's just why don't y'all show us that part of
The
us?
Hidden Figures.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
Hidden Figures.
Yeah.
like give us those stories, like because I know we popping. So I don't want to. I don't want to keep hearing. I don't want to see our same. Like even though it's part of what we are. A lot of these stories are not very fictitious from like a lot of black people. But like I don't want that to be the only narrative about us all the
Mm-hmm.
time.
That's probably why I like Django so much, even though it's nonfiction. But it's just like
But
a
Django
story
was
like
damn
that,
funny.
huh?
It was a comedy. That thing had me dying. It was.
Yeah. Samuel Jackson played the hell out that damn role.
You gonna let the nigga stay in the big house?
Everything about Django was it was pure comedy. Like it was, even though it was like okay, it was some real stories or whatever the case like back then, but it was just making fun of the situation. And I was like, dang, this is this is this is
Finally.
this is some. He was like, I'd rather be a house nigga. I ain't trying to leave.
Oh man, that was it. I just love Django. That's just me. Shoot, I don't know, but I am gonna watch it. I see where you're coming from, B. And you, like I said, you're entitled to your own opinion. It's like because I don't think there's a wrong answer in this anyway. But I'm not gonna lie, I probably am gonna watch that shit. It's just I don't know, because
Yeah.
usually I'm not big on rebooting shows from the '90s and bringing them here and all that other stuff because either it's not gonna be close to the source material or you're just going to put your own spin on it and everybody's just not gonna like it, like they did Cowboy
Coming
Bebop.
to America, no, Coming to America was so
Now,
trash.
Coming to America was a continuation,
It was a
but
sequel.
yeah, it was a
Yeah,
sequel. But
yeah.
people didn't like it anyway because, in my opinion, and I've
It
said this,
didn't need a sequel.
it didn't need a fucking sequel.
Why?
No,
He
it
got
could
what
have
he
had a
wanted.
really good sequel. It just was given very much like really this is the
You do a
You
sequel
can't even
almost
find
30
the words.
years
They didn't
later.
need one.
no, I feel like some things could have found a way to make it funny, like like the first one, but it was just not giving what it was supposed to give or gave or was intended to give. I don't know. It just did not. I'm not saying Tiana Taylor did a horrible job, but it was just too much of it that just was not it.
It
I feel
wasn't the
like instead
movie.
of a movie, it could have been like a little like YouTube video of like, hey, coming to
Musical.
America for like 30 years
Broadway.
later, No, not even that. Like just a little
I
YouTube
would have
video,
loved a
like
little
how
Broadway.
what's
Exactly.
it
If you did that on Broadway,
or
it would have been
Uh,
great.
or like
exactly.
yeah, something like that, or like a Raven's Home, or like a Fuller House type shit. You know what I
It,
mean? Like a little Netflix mini
exactly.
series. It didn't need to
Exactly.
be a movie.
Well, they could have took the whole Coming to America, broke it down into 30-minute segments, and put it on Netflix and had the TV specials. A lot.
Exactly.
They could have did something, but the whole
I'd have just hated in 30 minutes.
and then
Bruh.
the
Nah,
the
because
the
they did the
whole
same shit with
having
You're allowed to stretch a story out when you do like that. When you
no, but, but
make
but
it
what I'm saying,
episodic.
yeah, but what
That
I'm
is
saying is
true.
they did the same shit with Karate Kid, and it's on its 4th season, and the show is good as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
That show is good.
The show is good as hell.
Cobra Kai is
even
fucking
Yeah, it's
crazy.
great.
even
Cobra
like
Kai is
Jaden
amazing.
Smith Karate Kid was still pretty, but Karate Kid you can't mess that up. I don't know how.
Nah, they
Nah,
did
no, you
the
could,
Karate Kid.
you
Nah,
could
that
mess that
shit was
up.
ass. That
You
shit
could.
was ass.
The new
Jackie
Karate Kid was
Chan.
great.
I
The new
love
Karate.
Jackie Chan, but that movie was trash.
No, it
Anybody
wasn't.
ever watched the Rush Hour that was on TV?
That
Fuck
was
no,
the
I would.
worst,
my!
I
yo.
would never
I
watch
We
that
peeped
don't
it.
shit.
I
even.
was
That shit.
scrolling through. I was like, "This
I'm not
exists,"
even.
and I saw the first episode. I was like, "What's going on?"
Nigga,
Yo?
that
Oh, what
shit
about
wasn't
that?
Rush Hour. That shit
What
was
about
Our
the?
Rush, nigga.
Right?
What about that? What about that? What about that remake?
That shit was
of,
called Wait a Minute. That wasn't Rush Hour. That was
Mhm.
Wait a Minute.
What about that remake of Lethal Weapon? That shit was horrible.
David Wayans.
Yes, that
You
shit. That
started
shit. You
some
want to
shit
talk about pissed off?
behind the scenes.
Wait,
You know what?
what about the remake of Space Jam?
Oh no! See,
We're
you
not
go
even.
stop.
Okay.
We're not
Leave that
even.
alone. Don't even talk about that bullshit.
Okay, the movie. I will say
I
this: the
never
movie
watched
was
that.
bad because LeBron's
Never.
acting was fucking terrible.
He's a horrible actor.
They tried.
Everything was.
I will
We
say
can't
they
even just
tried.
blame LeBron. Everything was horrible.
I like Don Cheadle. I thought Don Cheadle was actually pretty. I thought he was like the
The
highlight of that
the
whole movie.
concept was good. I like the
Looney
concept.
Tunes barely, child. The whole Looney Tunes cast was struggling.
Yeah, they
And like you don't even have to do much for them. Like you just have to do 3D. Like it was just a struggle movie, like all around.
Spared myself.
there are certain movies that don't need remakes. Space Jam
Was
was
it
one of
House
them.
Party?
House Party never needed a
They
remake.
about to make a remake to that, I think.
Like
Why?
that
It's
shit.
like 5 house parties. One with just Marcus Houston himself, and the other
I
one.
hated that Marcus Houston one. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It,
I
yeah, it
really
didn't.
hated that.
That one didn't need to be made. And then they made another one after that. From Chris's brother. From Everybody Hates Chris. This is Dre. Yeah, Dre. He was in that one, and he had a
First of
white boy
all,
with him.
I think people might not even remember those other house parties you're talking about because I don't even remember them. I don't
It's
even remember this
Nah,
class.
see, I'm about to
All the
say,
other
nah,
stuff, I
see,
don't even
the
realize
Marcus,
that they
the
have
Marcus
made.
Houston, the Marcus Houston one, they used to play that on BET a lot.
I
So
remember that.
Yeah, I was for one summer, I was forced to watch that shit all the time. So don't blame me for watching that bullshit.
Well, I didn't even know that was a Marcus Houston one until y'all just said that.
Yeah, because Marcus Houston was on the third one, so they kind of like threw him in the sequel to make it okay, I guess. Fuck them. I fucking hate that movie. That movie is trash. Like,
I
that
don't
shit
think
is
it's supposed to. It's like Home Alone. Why is there so many goddamn Home Alones?
That is a great question. Why the fuck are there so many Home Alones? Why are there so many fucked up parents that leave their kids alone at home?
Now,
Well,
to
because
be
it
fair,
really do be happening.
the third and the fourth one wasn't the same child.
It wasn't.
That's exactly why I said why there's so many parents that are stupid enough to leave their kid when they're going out of town.
We
Like
need to
that's
talk to
just,
white people about that. Maybe that's
yeah,
just the
because the black person ain't leaving not a goddamn thing. They don't need
Why they
constant.
gonna create a home alone with a black child? Why?
Everybody
Hey,
robbing the damn house.
I
They ain't
promise
got
you,
shit in it.
hey, let me tell you
I
how let me
know.
tell you how fucked up society is and how fucked up the movie writers are. He won't even be home alone. He'll fucking around and get kidnapped or some shit.
I think they would do that. Because I feel like the robbers would come in and try to break in, and they would just flame the little kid about how broke his house is. Nigga, what the fuck I'm doing robbing this shit? Nigga, you ain't even got shit in there.
Nah, we taking your bitch ass. We gonna get everything they got.
Yeah, give me the goddamn car.
Damn, nigga, y'all ain't even got no bread in this motherfucker.
It's gonna be DC Young Fly too. Watch.
Pause. Oh my god. BT, don't
Oh,
you
And,
yeah,
die
and
boy.
he
nigga.
and he gonna do that loud ass laugh, child. You know it gotta.
Ugly ass nigga.
Yo, the whole I-85 is gonna kidnap that little ass kid.
Right, they go the whole the 85 South, the
85 South.
The whole group going to kidnap the boy.
Oh shit!
See, look at y'all. That sounds like a good movie after a while.
Hey,
Now.
BT, don't
She's
tell my
confident. Yeah, that's
BT.
right. She got
Yeah.
her belly up and
And
her
her
tights, and she don't
tights.
give a damn what anybody got to say.
After a while, I was like, man, that might be a good movie. Like, the whole 85 South show clowning the little boy, he gonna be scared. That might not
Stupid
be
ass
bad.
nigga
You know
boys
what's
at work.
funny? I said if they make a reboot of Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I want Cardi B to play Rita Repulsa.
Shut
Yes.
the fuck up, you
Yes.
bitch.
Yo, someone actually said, I might actually watch that. Just Cardi B, guess what, bitch? Make my brother go.
Ow.
Ow. I said that'd be
Yeah,
interesting. Okay,
and
last question.
them
Okay, last
parents would have
question.
a field day.
Yeah, last question before we go to the final thoughts. Are y'all excited for the Proud Family when that shit come out in February?
Yes.
I don't know.
You don't know?
If it's the same voice actors, yes. If not,
Yeah, they're all the same voice actors.
Yes. I'm just excited to hear Bobby again. That's it. I just got to hear Bobby sing everything, man. It's been a long time. Oh.
Okay.
I
So
gotta
all right. So
gotta
let
be
me
with
ask
Crystal on the I don't know.
you
It,
on the I
it,
don't know.
it's like I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know how they like. Is it the same writers? Because the writers matter.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, the guy that originally created the Proud Family, he is still there. The guy that
Showrunner.
quote Bruce W. Smith. He's still on it. And what's his name? Antoine Fuqua. And I think they did Baby's Kiss together too. So
Okay, we might be good, y'all.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen on the trailer, it still looked like the Proud Family shit. It's just they're older.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool.
So it's giving an adult Rugrats.
All right, that's cool. All grown up all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, there were people that was kind of mad about it because the way Dejanay looked, and
she must have got
a lot of people in a way. So
she must look terrible.
I don't agree with that, but a lot of people were saying
sis had to get a BBL.
I don't know, because a lot of people, they was like Proud Family had some colorist moments, especially how because Dejanay was loud, ghetto, and had blonde hair and all that stuff. And I was like, that's not the biggest problem about Dejanay. Dejanay was just a bad friend.
Yeah, she was a horrible friend. She was a toxic friend.
She was a horrible friend.
She was a toxic ass friend.
And her bottom lip pissed me off.
Well, I hope she grew some
those
inches.
rumors around. Stop spreading the light.
Nah, all I know is if I was Penny, I'd have had to run the fade with Dejanay a couple times.
And La Cienega.
Nah, La Cienega was cool.
No, she wasn't.
No,
but
La Cienega made it okay. She at least she obviously was okay with not fucking with me, and it was my choice to still fuck with her.
Nah, I think that's where your love of toxic women come from. Q. La Cienega Boulevard.
Shut the fuck up. You know what?
That girl was toxic.
She was
very toxic.
Yeah, she was toxic as shit.
You know what they need to bring back? Boondocks. That's the hell they need to bring back.
They are bringing it back.
They're bringing it back.
Oh, thank God.
But a lot of people were skeptical about that because you know how Riley be calling people gay, and
man, fuck that. That nigga's gay.
But why should I have to apologize, Ray?
If they don't bring it, if they don't bring it back exactly how because he don't care. He used to say what he want to say, how he want to
I
say.
call gay. I
I
see
saw
gay.
gay, so I
I
said
see
gay.
gay.
That ain't bullying. That's an astute observation. Did the laws
Facts.
of the universe change and nobody told me niggas had to apologize for being right?
Facts. Hey,
Well,
I
you
swear
might
to
need to be
God.
part of the voiceover at this point.
Hey,
You
I
you was
swear,
on
Riley.
point.
Hey, Riley
Bro,
has
if I was
said
on
the
Boondocks, I'd kill the entire show.
Riley has said the most realist and controversial shit you can ever say in a TV show that made everybody think about it. I almost picked R. Kelly's side after what the fuck he had to say. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I see pissed. I move. She's so
She
pissed. She
saw Piss
stayed.
coming. She stayed. That was the most
No,
sad.
I was hollering when he said that shit.
Like that shit was that. It was
Oh
amazing.
my
It was
god.
amazing. Like it was like how
Speaking of Regina King,
yeah. Speaking of the goat, the queen, Regina King, versatile, can do it all.
We ain't no Nick and Poop either. That's
Like the fuck, like get the fuck out of here. I just want to see how they gonna deal with Pops,
It was
Granddad.
supposed to be John Witherspoon's son, but I don't know if
Wasn't
he
it
has
supposed to
the
be his
job.
aunt? No, their aunt, I mean his sister?
Nah, but what
Granddaughter?
like it may be. That's what I heard. There's a rumor. So, but they've been real quiet about that. For what I heard is that they wanted to continue it with Pops, but with John Witherspoon's actual son, because his son sounds just like John Witherspoon, and I don't know if he got the role or not.
No.
Eh,
You no, there was a controversy about that, remember?
Yeah,
Yeah, like I don't think he's yeah, I don't think he's gonna do it, actually.
Nah,
that's it. That's sad because even Aaron Magruder said we're gonna do it and we're gonna bring it back. I want it to be done right. So
yeah, man, it ain't gonna be the same without
Man,
Granddad, right?
but
Granddad.
my thing is with
Who's
that,
the, who's
because
gonna be the
Boondocks
aunt?
has a lot of shit to talk about, like a lot,
Oh man,
Oh,
a
oh man.
lot of shit.
that's facts. They got too much to
They
talk
got
about.
too much shit to
All right,
talk
so
about.
what's something that y'all would want to see them talk? What is the episode y'all would
Jussie
want to see?
Smollett.
cancel culture, cancel culture, cancel culture.
Cancel culture.
I think Riley might get canceled off of some dumb shit.
Oh my god, that's gonna be the
R.
greatest
Kelly
episode.
again.
Oh yeah,
He
R.
probably gonna
Kelly.
do a Dave Chappelle skit.
Nah, you know what I really want them to touch on? The shit with Aisha Curry talking about she still wanted to be like desired by other men. I hope they get into that shit too.
Hey, what I'm gonna bring up is something old, but I feel like it'll still be a good episode. Cat Williams getting beat up by that kid.
Oh my god.
Well,
Now,
a
could you
pimp.
imagine a pimp named Slickback getting his ass whooped by a little kid?
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a Pimp A Circle getting his ass whipped by Huey. I guarantee it. I
By
guarantee
yeah, or somebody.
I want to see the BLM because I know that the people marching will be white anyway. That's gonna be some funny shit.
That's gonna be some
Oh
hilarious.
my
I
god.
know, bro. I know, right? I know Huey's gonna be going off in that fucking episode.
Oh yeah, Black
They'll
Lives
probably
Matter.
bring like they did
Black
with Malcolm
Lives
X. It
Matter.
might bring. I mean, like they did with MLK. They'll bring back Malcolm X for that episode.
Yo, that'd be fire. Actually, that would be fire. Yo, this gotta be an Umar episode. I don't care.
Yes,
It's
there
Yeah.
has to be an
Gotta
Umar
be in there.
character. There
There's
has to
gotta
be
be
an
an
Umar
Umar.
character.
I need a.
If
Oh
hold up,
my
time out. Nah, fuck that. If we get an Umar character, why the fuck wouldn't we get a Kevin Samuels character? Are
I
you
just
serious?
said that too in my head. I was like, I know they got Kevin
Are you
Samuels.
serious? You gotta get Kevin Samuels. You gotta get Dexter Jackson, nigga. Like
Yo,
what?
Yo, it's gonna be
What?
an
They're
epic
gonna have
comeback,
a
yo.
sit down. It's gonna be a
Epic
sit down
comeback.
with all of them.
Oh,
yo, I
hey.
can see the Kevin Samuels character just being over the top and calling all of them bitches and all that other
Yeah.
stuff. He
Or,
said,
or they're
"Bitch,
gonna
shut
ask
up."
them, you really think you a 10?
He said,
Hey,
"Bitch,
nah.
please, you stupid. You a two." So I
Hey,
can see him
I
being
got
just.
I got one episode that'll beat all of them. Nigga, the red table. Y'all playing.
Oh my god.
Nigga,
Will
what?
and Jada, the fucking entangled. Oh,
The entanglement.
bruh.
What? Are you serious?
They have
Or
too much
Will
shit to
when he
cover.
said he was like, craving that cougar.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, if they did they could do a whole season with the shit of Will
nigga,
Smith.
if they do a Vlad TV episode with Boosie
He's
on
been
it.
on the show too. Ooh. He's been on
Oh, the
Boondocks
a
too.
remake of Boosie and Vlad too. You know he stay on Vlad.
Yeah, he always
Oh,
on Vlad.
Boosie, we gotta
Talking
have
about,
him.
talking about how these niggas is
Boosie and
simp.
Lil Nas X on
Oh
fucking
man, are you
Boondocks.
serious?
Ooh.
Oh,
Yo, that could be
God.
the continue of the gay rapper shit. The gay rapper that with Thug Magnificent.
Yes,
That is
bro.
amazing.
This show about to win an Oscar.
That's oh yeah.
This show would like dead ass win an Oscar if they.
You know it's not gonna win an Oscar because it's too controversial.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's
You
gonna
mean
be
Emmy, right?
They're going Dave Chappelle.
Any one of them white
Emmy.
ass fucking.
They're going Dave.
Multiple though. What you mean multiple? Because I'm seeing seasons of this shit.
They're going Dave
Like you
Chappelle.
said, that's too much to talk about, yo.
Like god damn.
And there's definitely gonna be a COVID anti-vaxxers and vaxxers.
Oh, and they're gonna have niggas. Oh man. Oh, they gotta do the Donald Trump one too.
That goes without saying, yo.
They gotta do the
Don't
Donald
forget
Trump
the January 6th. They're gonna be definitely an episode about that.
Storm the Capitol.
I would love that one. I would love that one because that's my favorite shit to talk about. Shit.
A storming the Capitol episode.
The way if they say it the way I think they say it, that episode might be banned.
They got a few banned episodes, so they are accustomed to it at this point.
Yeah, I know Tucker Carlson's probably gonna fucking have a rant about that particular episode.
Oh man.
Oh, he get real upset when you call them terrorists. So
damn.
I mean, that is what they are. So
they was in the flesh, American terrorists.
Don't let me get started on this. Don't let me get started.
All right. Any last words before we get on to our final thought?
Boondocks, you need to call us.
Refuse. I am the friend with the inspiration that make the ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark to make it ideal bright. The same spark that like the dog so that you can like your left from your right. Shout out to Boondocks.
Shout out to the book. Hold up. I gotta sing the song one time. New shoes, new shoes, new shoes.
Imagine how many memes and gifs is gonna be recreated when Boondocks is back up.
I smell new shoes.
That's probably gonna be the Lil Nas X with his blood shoes.
Oh my god.
This is bloody shoe.
That was that. Oh, they gotta do a Cardi B episode. But oh my god.
They gotta do Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion too.
Oh no, that one might definitely get banned.
yeah, that's getting banned tonight.
Megan Thee Stallion is not gonna let that one see the light of day.
Oh man. Aaron Magruder, you see the ideas. You got like a chalkboard. I'm pretty sure you got a chalkboard full of shit.
Nigga, you got 3 more seasons to make, honestly.
You got some writing to do.
He got 5 years of seasons to make.
Again, you got some writing to do, brother.
And people will fucking you could GoFundMe that shit and people will do it.
Nigga, for the Boondocks, nigga. Shit. I work for free. Fuck, nigga, I work for the Boondocks, nigga. Let me in this club.
All right. We're gonna get into our final thoughts, and I'm going to start with Q the Reach God.
First of all, it's good to hear from you all again. I want to dedicate this final thought to my late uncle, Frederick Gardner, who passed away last week. You are one of the most inspirational people I've ever had around me. I don't even know how to explain how many people you've inspired and helped, because it was 1,000 people as your candlelight. You used to enjoy this podcast when I did it in front of you so many times. And You know, it's going to be hard without you, but you know, I'm gonna keep moving. And I'm gonna keep doing everything I'm supposed to, because that's what you forced me to do. And yeah, man, I'm gonna miss you. And shout out to my Cowboys. You know, we in the playoffs. I hope we win. And yeah, I don't like the Usos anymore. So yeah,
You don't like
Condolences.
the Usos?
thank you. Yeah, I don't like the Usos anymore.
Damn. All right.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you, thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, the uncle. D Wolf is on you.
Um, hmm. I guess I'll start with good news. Um, I recently found out that Biden's mandate for vaccinations for workers has been shut down. The Supreme Court ruled against it. So now,
I saw that.
yeah. So, yeah, that helps a lot. Now more people will be able to go to work or and not get fired or have to worry about their job, this and the other. And yeah, I believe that death by firing squad is still the punishment for treason. So I'm praying that this happens to Fauci after everything that's just been revealed. Because this dude, yo, he's been lying. I've been saying, I remember when I first came on this podcast, I think it was probably the second one, and I said this. I said this man has used our money to fund the Chinese lab, the Wuhan lab, for gain of function research and this thing, you know, and he's been lying. He's been lying about funding the companies that do this type of research that turns these bat-borne diseases into something that will kill us. Okay, I've been saying this, and now there's been emails, there's been documents, and this the documents of him talking about this was like this week. But before that, there were emails completely ignored. Now the documents come out. And now today I found a video of him saying the opposite of what he's been saying on TV today. Okay, and this leads back, and this man has made a deal back in 2017 with Moderna to make a vaccine for this. So how does this make sense when this thing hit in late 2019? Okay, I've lost someone because of this. I can't see certain people because of this. And the fact that people are, you know, when it comes to these, you don't know these people behind the screen. You don't know them. We are taking their word as law, and lives are being destroyed. But you know, and the thing is, I'm not even mad at these people. I'm not mad at Fauci or Biden or any. I'm not mad at them because they said what they're gonna do before they did it. They have a history of what they do, and they do it. So I can't blame them. They're doing what we let them do. And I'm tired of us complaining about what they're doing where we're not stopping it. Okay? Because one of my last videos is called I miss that anti-Trump energy. I miss it. Yeah, I miss it. Because it's not being applied to where it should be applied as well. You know, nobody's saying anything. Everybody's quiet. Yo, I miss the memes, yo. I miss the hate memes. I'm like, yes, keep that same fucking energy, man. Keep that same energy and get rid of these motherfuckers. I don't know why I don't see anybody on the streets with these like showing these motherfuckers being hanged on like those piñatas and shit. None of this is going on. And like people are dying because of this. You know? But yeah, I just hope this, you know, because this we shouldn't be going through this. We shouldn't be going through this. We just keep saying yes to these motherfuckers, then we complain about the fallout, and we're fighting amongst each other. Like for what? For what? The truth is right there. You try to tell the truth to these people, yo, it's far-fetched. And I'm saying, like, how is this far-fetched, yo? We are the same ones who watch celebrity ghost stories and shit like that, right? We're the ones that meditate. We're the ones that talk about that we carry crystals, we pray, we believe in God, we see all this supernatural shit. Why is it far-fetched that people, rich people who have committed crimes against us in the past, we learned this in history, I point to it, I show proof of it, I'm crazy? This can't be taken, you can't look, no one can look and confirm and join the fight to stop these motherfuckers, but we rely on the news to tell us when and how to feel. Our celebrities to tell us when and how to feel. Because I remember the same faces, the same motherfuckers who want to block me or say, or, you know, friends, son. We would talk about these things. When I was younger, we talked about these things. We knew it. The same things we were worried about happening happens today. I'm crazy. And I'm like, I didn't change, yo. I don't know. So I say things like, okay, it's got to be subliminal, might be some CIA shit, because it has to be an explanation. You know, but even saying that sounds crazy when those things are real. So I just want to know when people are going to not be woke, but wake up. You know, and stop letting this shit slide. And we're letting these people in suits in Washington do it for us. What they do? What do? They just argue on TV. You know, they just sign papers. Nobody's fighting. We should be in the streets. But yeah, so when people complain about what happens to their kids and why this happens and adverse reactions, I'm like, you guys said yes. What do you mean? We had 2 weeks. And what did that turn into? 2 years? We believed them. Right? Now we're panicking over a fucking Omicron, which is weaker than, like, that's like an extreme cold at this point, because the COVID was already weaker than the regular flu. It was killing off everyone, including kids. This shit is specific to the elderly, the respiratorily compromised, you know, and the overweight. No doctor on TV is saying this. No one on the news, none of your celebrities are saying, oh, no, stay fit, you know, go out, get some sun, vitamin D. Yo, sunlight kills this shit. That's scientifically proven. You can prevent yourself from getting it or getting it bad if you do that. It fights it. You know, stay alkaline. The things we talk about, yo, this shit gets shared on Facebook all the time about health and how to say. So when it comes to this, it's crazy to say, apply it to this. When we do this for things stronger than this, to fight things stronger than this, why? But we're arguing about a needle? We're shutting down because of a needle for something I'm telling you, yo, and we have doctors who are saving lives with people who have COVID with medicine that exists today. But when these doctors try to speak, they get censored on Twitter. They have no time on TV. They're called crazy conspiracy theorists, but they're actively seeing people. They have papers. They're published doctors. They sign things. They're in these board meetings. These are legit doctors. Why, when they're telling you something against, and I already explained the whole vaccine versus if something already exists to stop whatever disease the vaccine's for, it cannot be allowed if there's something that already exists. Right? But now it exists again because, oh, wait, I thought there was nothing that existed, but you're yelling at Joe Rogan for talking about using it to cure himself. That means it did exist. So why does the vaccine exist if this shit exists and it's killing it? Huh? No one's asking these questions. I point these out. I'm crazy. I'm not a petty person, but yo, I'm about to go there. Straight up. Because I can't do things. I can't go places. I can't see people. And I lost an important person in my life because of this. And I hope to God there's a day where I can become involved in some sort of lawsuit, something. If not, a firing squad will do. It's allowed. It's still the punishment. They didn't change that at all. It's about time it's done again. because I'm sick of this. This is why we're arguing. This is why we're fighting amongst each other. The shit we're seeing on TV, all this is fucking connected. I have connected these fucking dots. And I wish it wasn't just me. You wouldn't have to worry, Material Life, about seeing things about slavery and what the bad shit we did. You know how many hero fucking stories we have in our own fucking history? No one's touching it. But they want to give it to, they want to take another white man's hero and put a black face on it and say it's ours. Right? We only have a handful of original African or any type of color. Only a handful. And majority of them are their stories. It's not of our origin, the powers, the abilities, and all that shit. Why can I only mention Vixen when it comes to an African superhero, when there's so much folklore, there's so much actual history, but we have to replace them. And we have to, and when it comes to original black people, we have to always hear about our historical woes. You know, it's all connected to this. That's why they have us fighting. That's why they put black people in front for the vaccine and shit. But it's all right. We'll see what happens. That's my final thoughts.
All right. Thank you, D Wolf. And yo, I appreciate some of them joints you've been sending me too, because some of that shit is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Dion, you still there? I think Dion done knocked out again.
Nope.
All right.
No
Material
spoilers,
Life. Material Life is on you.
Wow. Y'all just keep putting me behind extra powerful words. I don't even know what to talk about.
My bad.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go after cue the reach guard, because I was like, oh Lord, please don't let me go after that. That was and then
My
D
bad.
will just hit us with the vaccine and the leaks and
Imagine how I feel. I gotta go last.
it's Thursday. I just don't know what to talk about. God bless America. That's it.
I gotta go last. I already know how you feel. Crystal's on you.
Alrighty then. All right. So I just wanted to touch base on something that was irking me because I've had a second person tell me this week that it's just that women don't get along with each other. So I just want to clear some stuff up. If we take out the word women and say girls, I would more accept that concept, because at the end of the fucking day, I'm the type of woman to compliment a person that I think is a woman. For example, I was at the supermarket and I just got the Velar, so I'm dead ass happy. I've worked hard to get that damn car, and people be looking. It is what it is. I said good morning to this one chick because she was staring mad hard, but I said it with a fucking smile, and she rolled her fucking eyes. Okay. So me being petty, because I'm not just gonna let you walk the fuck away. Okay. I was like,
I'm
okay,
invested.
the difference between me and you is that when I roll my eyes, it doesn't touch my eyelashes because it's fucking real. So I kept it pushing.
Love it.
But
Love it.
but at the end of the day, I am quick to fucking compliment another woman that carries herself with confidence, who, when she stares me down, she has a compliment to come out her motherfucking mouth. She's just not staring to look what can she take from me. I'm a woman of substance. I have my own swag, and that's what makes a woman a fucking woman. I'm not just gonna look at another woman and try to to fuck up her crown. I'm not that type of bitch. I'm not a bitch at all, but I'm just not, I don't flow like that. So what I've realized is that the kind of women that I hang around, they're building businesses, they're traveling. Um, Most of the time they have a stable relationship. And they're quick to compliment another woman. Okay. And they have self-esteem. That's the biggest thing. I don't have to worry about, having a friend in my house and her saying every 5 minutes, "Oh, I wish I had your style. I wish I had your shape. I wish I oh, you got 4 kids and you look like that." Like, I don't have to fucking hear all that. What I'm listening to her say is, "When are we gonna go to Brazil together? Bitch, you better get your money up because the year's almost done and we didn't get to go anywhere." Like, they're encouraging me to get wealth, not just be rich. To do certain, they're giving me tricks and trades of certain things I may not know. We exchange intelligent things, and that's the thing. What I've noticed is that the emotional intelligence in a woman, not a girl, okay, is of through like higher leadership levels they've obtained. They tend to display more male specific emotional intelligence, meaning that they're assertive, meaning that they're confident. And empathy is there, but it doesn't take over their motherfucking life. So, say for instance, if a problem comes to me, I'm looking for a solution before I tell somebody the fucking problem. I'll tell you the problem, but I'll also tell you how the fuck I got through it. And that's the difference. So, when men or boys say that women don't get along, it's because I don't think they've met women more so than little girls. Little girls are quick, and I do mean quick, to put down another woman because maybe she's not wearing the latest shoes or maybe she doesn't have her hair all together. You don't know what the fuck she's going through. But ask, is her bills paid? Is she doing what she needs in her life? Is she putting down other people to get on top? No. Those kind of women um that look like they're falling apart, and you got another girl, instead of saying, "Hey girl, I got some shoes, if you want it, I got it." you know I've asked simple questions in public to another female to see where she's at, and she don't know I'm putting her through a test, because that's dependent on if I'm going to stay next to you and talk, or if I'm going to walk away and protect my fucking peace. I'll say stuff like, "Oh girl, where did you get that perfume from?" I don't know how many times I've heard, "Oh, I mixed different perfumes, and if I ask for the specifics, oh, I don't remember." so it's just sad that we live in a society where women are not uplifting each other. We have too many little girls protecting something that does not need to be protected, because we are all unique in our own fucking way. And if we understood that, then the rumor or the concept that men have of women um, would not be so tainted and toxic. So I just wanted to put that out there, that, when a lot of men say women don't get along, make sure that you're seeing the difference between a woman and a little girl. That's all I got.
Crystal,
We'll just have to say little girl from now on.
Crystal, like what you just said is so true. Because
Hmm.
imagine, like when I was younger, I used to say I really don't hang out with girls, or like I rather hang out with guys, because for some reason females, when you're younger, are very much competitive
For no
for
reason.
reasons I don't even understand. And you used to think being around a guy, because guys, yeah, guys are supposed to act different. Well, back in the days, guys act different. This new age guys is just as gossipy as ever as females. So, but once you get
Bars.
older,
That was bars.
Ooh, child.
once you get older
Mhm.
and you realize like hanging around a dude all the time is just not it. These girls that, like, when you get your right circle and you remove all those childish behavior females around you, you
Mhm.
realize like I'd rather be around a midst of like, like-minded females than
Mhm.
be in the midst of just a bunch of dudes and you just don't feel safe, protected
Right.
at all. Not
Right.
saying that females won't set someone up, but when you have good women, like these business minded women, these
Mhm.
new like this. I'm not screaming no feminist woman. I'm screaming like woman that still understands, like, having a good man or a partner next to you to uplift you, so y'all can uplift each other. It's like that's a whole different. That's a woman right there. That is not a child. That is not um a breed that is not understood. That is like literally people that are in a mindset that we just do not like competing. What are you competing with another person? Like, why are you competing as a female with another female? Like, you should want to be around your friends and see them doing better. Like, why would you want your friend to still be living in the projects and you living up in a mansion? Like, why?
Yo, this is a topic that we could spend all fucking day talking about because it's bad. I remember when I took my friend from the fucking projects and I lived in Vegas and I ain't had much, but she thought I fucking did. She thought I did. Do you know that this girl complained about everything? So say for instance, I had a master bathroom and a regular bathroom. And she was getting away from her domestic violence boyfriend. So I said, girl, just leave Brooklyn, come to Vegas. I got space. She complained about me having the master bathroom. Bitch. I just said,
It's
Are
just
his
you?
house.
here, eat,
That's crazy.
relax, and do what you got. She was complaining about every motherfucking thing. So
Mm,
I said,
At
you got,
this point, you.
when I told her she had to go, she's like, that's why I'm gonna call the police and say you kicking me out after 30 days and that your husband is touching on your kids. So yeah, we
Oh
fought.
my god.
But think about me trying to uplift somebody like that. Now, if I had the rules that I have now at my age, I would have never been through that. But why do you have to complain and compete when I'm uplifting you? That's some scary shit, and I don't want to deal with it. But it's sad that I have to even do that. And I've known the girl at the time for 15
I probably would have told her to go back to DV. Um, like, girl,
go back
'cause
and ass beat because
exactly. Get your lip busted through, get dragged on the sidewalk. Girl, leave me the hell out of here. Like, I don't. First of all, there's certain things as a friend you just don't say. Like, be sitting here trying to create stories about, especially with my kid. Oh no, I might kill you.
yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, she ain't your friend. She does that.
No, not at all. She was in competition with me for what? I'm in competition with myself and I'm trying to get you to where I'm at. Brooklyn ain't fucking easy.
Like, you living in my house complaining about me having a big room, girl. Girl,
That was my confusing part. Like, are you
lucky you,
serious?
you lucky you not
Like,
living in the shed.
Yep. Hmm.
I would have told her bathroom or bucket. Pick one. Like, fuck
I
that.
just y'all nice. I just said, bitch, shut up. Just like,
Like,
Man, I had probably
that's it.
been in prison. Now I got me a whole girlfriend in prison can mess around with this little girl in my house.
Right. Exactly. That's the new term. Girls, not women. Girls.
she said she got a new girlfriend in prison. I'm sick. I'm so sick.
That ain't Crystal.
That's it.
Shoot, Dion, you came back, so I take it you woke up.
Ah,
How the
I'm a ghost.
Last call for Dion. How the fuck you get back in?
Did you just last call?
Sleepwalking.
Father's on you. Father's on you.
So y'all niggas just got a whole bunch of shit to say tonight, huh? God damn.
Even
Anyway,
Come on,
even B, she thought B thought she ain't had much. All of a sudden, she had a good ass speech. There you go,
right,
B.
exactly.
Now, Crystal had brought up some strong, some reminders. All of a sudden, I got triggered. D Wolf already triggered me because I was like, Lord, no. Ray,
First of
you
all,
already know how I be. So D Wolf had triggered me. I was like, but Crystal, that triggered me to the moon. I was like, oh, mm-mm. I felt that hit my spirit.
I love to see it.
All right,
First of all,
go ahead,
my
Father. While I try to figure out how the hell Dion got back here.
my first of all, I would like to offer my condolences, Q, my deepest condolences.
Thank you, brother.
Second of all, again, I'm probably gonna keep saying this for the rest of my life. God bless you, Crystal.
God bless Crystal.
God damn. God bless you. Anyway, so my final thoughts. I want to talk about something real quick, and I'm not going to take too long. I just want to talk to men and women. Now, I keep hearing talk about, oh, well, what do you bring to the table? Oh, I'm the prize. Oh, I'll bring this much money. Both of y'all shut your bitch asses up. And you are not the prize, and you are not the prize. You want to know what the fuck the prize is? The motherfucking relationship in itself. If you have a well-built man who's actually based on solutions, who actually has a strong foundation with himself because he is secure within himself, he takes care of his business, he minds his business, and he builds himself and conducts himself in a way that doesn't attract trouble towards his way, he becomes an asset to the relationship. If a woman, like Crystal has said very eloquently, focuses on herself and is about her money and is about her bag and focuses on the fact that she is bringing that, like, she is a woman that is going to bring forth a nation. She is someone that could potentially birth the president of the United States, or she is someone that could potentially birth someone who is going to revolutionize this earth.
Ooh, hallelujah.
So not only does she have to look after herself physically and mentally, but spiritually as well, because a spiritually dead woman is a woman that brings forth death in any relationship.
Take
So
it to
you
church.
have one and you have another, and then when they come together, they unionize to create life. They unionize to create something that is going to move forward, because that is the point of a man and a woman coming together. They both come together with their energies intact in order to produce life that moves forward and makes the generations go forward. That is what you call progress. That is what you call advancement. So I don't want to hear no talk about, oh, I bring this to the table, I bring that to the table. Nigga, fuck your table. What can you do when a problem is staring at you in the motherfucking face, and the only thing that and the only choice you have to make is the survival of your unit, is the survival of the unions and the relationships that you have cultivated in your life. If you have people in your side that will help you whenever you are in trouble, then that means that you have done very well and you will be rewarded. Because immortality is not living forever physically. Immortality is everybody remembering what a good person you are, and that energy transferring over to a new generation of people that is going to carry your energy, and then it goes on and then it goes on. That's how you motherfucking live forever. When they said Jesus rose from the cross, they didn't mean that he rose physically. It means that he inspired an entire generation of people that spread his message from back then to this motherfucking day. So if you want to be Christ-like, you better humble yourself. That's the first step. Humble yourself. You are one of 7 billion people on this earth. You will be humbled to death if even 10 people came across you spitting venom at you, spitting something that probably holding you accountable for something. You will buckle under that pressure. So don't make it seem like, oh, because you got this amount of money, or you fuck this amount of women, or you have all these diamonds in your chain that your stupid ass vacuum hairline a boyfriend bought you. None of that shit fucking matters. At the very end of the day, can your son or your daughter look you in the eye and say, this particular person is a good person? My mother was a good person. My father was a good person. Because when you have a child that has a good mother and a good father, guess what that child is going to be? He's going to be good his damn self. So get over yourself. Stop doing this hyper individualistic ass shit. Stop making it seem like the money that you are making is a replacement for the inadequacy that you project towards other people. Fix your motherfucking self and stop having stupid ass conversations that you're gonna have in the next 2 motherfucking weeks because you done seen something on IG or on Twitter that done pissed you off or done made you reminisce something that you shouldn't even be in the first place. Your mother taught you better than that, and I'm pretty sure your father taught you better than that. You're supposed to be a better example for everybody. But if you want to continue this stupid ass he say she say seesaw shit, then you sit there and wonder why everybody's so fucked up all of a sudden, then don't go around blaming him and her and who and whatever. Blame your motherfucking self, because you were the person that didn't have the inspiration to do what is necessary to be an adequate example for not only the people around you, but for your people in general. And with that, I rest my case.
So I'm gonna need you to pass the collection plate around. We're gonna go around the congregation.
Way
Man,
Wade in the water.
Yeah, I
Father
hear
gave out a speech today.
Every,
I'm tired,
everybody
bro.
here.
Chris, Krista had done triggered the. I'm telling you, you triggered us.
Bruh, I'm tired, yo, because it's like I see this shit every day. What do you bring to the table? Oh, this table. Oh, look at how much money I got. Nigga, fuck you. The hell?
Ooh,
You the type of motherfucker, if you ain't got it, you sitting there panicking. Oh, what am I going to do? Lord Jesus. Oh, shut up.
God bless you, Father.
ooh,
Everybody,
Lord.
hey, everybody came with some heat today. So yo, it's one of the better final thoughts we done had. Everybody came with heat. Two things. Q, remind us to do a Q and A. We talking sports, and we're gonna be talking about football playoffs. We can get to Antonio Brown, and I don't know. Have you heard about the shit that's been going on with Kwame Brown, Gilbert Arenas?
Oh my God, Gilbert Arenas is
Hold
my.
it, hold it, hold it. We're
All
gonna be
right,
talking about that. So
all right.
I'll just let you know. I'm gonna let you know ahead of time. All right.
Hold
And
on, before you
second,
say something,
go
I just
ahead.
want to say this. I just gotta say this one thing, and I'm sorry. Kwame Brown is some shit.
He couldn't hold it.
I couldn't. Like I couldn't. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say nothing else. But just know, Kwame Brown, you are some pure shit. Hey, like horrible. All right, go ahead.
All right. I saw this on Instagram. It was a video about they're trying to move technology to move people, to help us, find the fountain of youth and live past 100 to where like humans could live like up to like at least 200 years old. So
I don't want it.
I'm good. Make me a normal motherfucker. I want to die around 90. Old people get sick of this shit. like
I'm
y'all
not
can see
even.
yourself living past 200?
I'm
no.
not even old, and I'm tired of this shit.
Like have you ever met an old person that wasn't sick of this shit? No, like really sit back and think about it. Every old person you ever met in your life, whether it's your grandparents, somebody else's grandparents, anything, there is something in their life they are truly sick of that they've been dealing with for a long ass time.
I've met plenty that weren't over it.
Exactly.
No,
I,
I'm saying I've met plenty that were not over it. Like they want to keep living. I used to work at a
and they
nursing
miserable.
home.
They're miserable.
No, then
They're
I'm
miserable.
telling you, I met plenty that were not miserable. That we had fun. It's not.
We
They
don't
just
know if they're miserable.
so. No, I would know. Trust me, I've been amongst them a lot. We got close. Trust me, I would know that because you
They
know how they are. They will tell you because they want to
no, they
impart their
probably
wisdom
having
on you.
fun with you, but they
But at
the
home,
how ghetto this world is right now.
they
They
sick of it. They tired of their neighbors. They
mm-hmm,
wish they can call out, but they can't because they got to pay this dumbass phone bill on a phone that they don't even know how to use because their daughter bought for them for Christmas, but didn't
mm-hmm.
give her no instructions on how to use it. So they steady stuck on goddamn airplane mode, paying the high ass phone bill, don't figure out how the hell to use it, and then they can't even find the charger for it. That's some shit to be sick of. Old people deal with shit like that.
No, I know that. I know that for sure. But I'm saying not everyone has that mentality. I'm
Man,
just saying from
if
what I
I get
know
to
and what I've
if you talking about
experienced.
I'm not gonna die till I hit 200. At
Oh, I'm
this
good, yo.
point,
This is a wild
you gonna
ride.
roll me around. I'm not walking no more.
No, I'm
You
good, bro.
rolling me.
No, I'm good.
Just keep me on the bed. I'm not moving at this point. At 200, my bones will probably fall apart.
Okay,
What
when we're
makes you
talking
think?
about an extra 100 a year, are we talking about looking and being physically frail?
You
That
know,
I'd understand, but I'm saying like, no, if you live long, I'm sure that there's an expanse in how you age.
yeah,
That's how I
because
was
I was
thinking of
thinking,
it.
D-Wolf, remember that episode? And Static Shock was like 75, but he said
Yeah,
the modern medicine was like
yeah.
75
When he
was
met
like the
Batman
new 30.
Beyond, when
So
he
he
went
was
in the
like
future, I
75,
mean,
but
when
he
he
still
saw.
had
No,
like
no,
the
no.
movements of a 30 year old.
That was JLU.
Yeah,
Yeah,
JLU.
yeah.
Right.
I remember.
Mm-mm.
I think it would be like that. But I can
Yeah.
understand. Like, I feel like, and honestly, because even though I totally understand y'all don't want to live up to 200, but
What makes you think
I
I
think
want to? I don't want to deal with my kids for 100 years. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I'm
dang,
also at
nigga, you a
Remember,
200
they'll
with
hundred.
the
have
You ain't figured
grandkids
it
of
out
their
yet.
own.
Right? No
but at
bullshit. You
200
old as hell.
at 200 would the woman race still exist?
Hell nah. You know? Do you know how horny a 200-year-old woman would be?
You ain't fucking.
She sure wish she could.
Because by then they probably have like labs that recreate kids at this point.
Oh my
So like
god.
Nigga, the
like
only thing that's moist on a 200-year-old woman is her motherfucking eyes. You better stop.
Oh, that's nasty.
I
Nigga.
guess it'll be virtual sex. Hmm.
Oh, that's
Oh,
I'm
that be in the
Demolition
I'm
Man.
metaverse.
I am leaving this
It's
podcast.
like in Demolition Man.
Ew.
That's
Up in the
nasty.
metaverse. He's just virtual.
Hey, hey,
Ew.
hey, father, ain't it fucked up that you still feel disgusted about having virtual sex with an old ass woman? Like you're not even touching her, but the thought of you and her, the thought of finding out that that's her behind the virtual person you're fucking.
Nigga,
Yo,
no.
y'all
Hell
seen
no.
Striking Vipers? I know y'all seen Striking Vipers.
God.
This is ridiculous.
The same shit that happened in Striking Viper, because dude said he had sex with a bear. It was not. I was like, oh no, oh
Mm-mm.
no.
At this point,
Oh my
you
god.
really living by yourself, and that animal is the best thing you got.
Nah, you living
Imagine
dangerous,
being
bro.
married for two. Imagine being married for 200 years. You'd literally be sick.
You be bored at that
Getting
point.
Being
Y'all done
married
did everything. Y'all
with
done did everything.
for 200 years. 200 years, y'all.
Y'all done did everything.
Do
The
y'all
only
want to
the
be
only
stuck with
way,
the same people for 200 years, bro?
bro, if I'm
The
getting married, if I'm being married for 200 years, I better have a new wife every 50 years.
the amount of things that happened in the past 30 years. At 200 years, it's really about to be a whole nother world.
But by the time you hit 100, you gonna wish for God that you don't have to open your eyes again because you are tired of dealing with niggas who ain't shit. Your
That's
Mhm.
great grandkids is calling you for money
Mhm.
because
They
your
try to take
great
your social security check. It's just
trying to get your social
bro,
security check.
Oh,
I will pull a Betty White so quick.
do you think you will be getting
retirement be
Social
like at
Security?
130.
It,
She didn't
no,
have
190. Yes.
she didn't have 25 dogs live in her lifetime.
That's $25.
Like
The
they all didn't
the
make it.
the sugar daddy sugar baby ratio is about to be real.
Hey,
He
she's
take
not
care of me. You about
she
150.
Yeah, he
bruh,
still got 50
he's
more
not
years on
hey,
his
let me tell
life.
you something. If he's 150, he's no longer no type of sugar, nothing. That nigga is licorice. He's old, he's stale, he ain't got nothing sweet. And he
But
just
the good
The
veg.
thing
first,
about it is
honestly,
the
the first thing I thought of was, well, 18 will be still considered as an adult if we live past
Exactly.
200.
Nigga, when would we be able to drink? 45? I gotta wait 45 years to be able to take a
You're a
drink.
fully functional adult at 45 years old.
So are they talking about like in dog years? Like you gotta ask
No,
people
for
that.
humans to live up to, because that a lot of people. There are people that really want to switch to the fountain of youth. There and like D Wolf said, there are people that they want to live forever. They just want to live forever. There are people like that. So I don't know if I like eternal youth. I don't know if I would ever have that because that shit sounds like a curse more than a
That's
gift.
scary.
But
Yeah. I just want a
yeah, and
morale,
it
but
seems
not an endless one.
yeah, and everybody I don't see immortal or have eternal youth. They all want to die.
Yeah,
First of all, some
So
people aren't. Some people shouldn't live to 200. Some people shouldn't even live to 50. So thinking that everyone is gonna be here to 200, child,
you
it's
probably
gonna
get
be
two.
a
It's gonna be
ghetto
two.
world.
It's gonna be 200 people in the world that make it to 200.
Well,
Fuck.
I guess it'll
yeah,
be
I
at
don't.
that point we're gonna have the purge set up.
Oh yeah, niggas
I mean, I don't
niggas
know
getting
because
shot.
what 100 years ago, the life expectancy was like 30 years old. 100 years ago, most people don't really live past 30, 40. And
Damn.
I had to
Mhm.
look this up myself. Like most of the life expectancy was like 30 or 40. So
Well, people
now we're
they
getting
was
to
getting married at 16,
yeah, they was getting
having
married at
babies.
12. They was
Yeah,
getting married. Yeah, they was getting married.
yeah, you can't
Like
get me to get married to
when you
somebody at
realize
12
like
years old.
Pocahontas is like 12 with a grown ass 30-year-old, it's just like
Yeah,
wow, that's
I
weird.
hate that
Oh,
shit. I hate that shit. I hate that
oh,
shit. They need to
that
get rid
is,
of that movie.
oh, that's a throw up.
Like,
Yeah, that's a thing.
mm-mm.
They need to get rid of that movie.
You see, I
Yeah,
haven't seen Pocahontas in a long time, and so I just realized how pedophilia back then we was.
And then the
That
crazy thing is they tried to make the 12, 14, 13-year-old look grown.
yeah. I think that Pocahontas was grown, but the real Pocahontas is like 12. So,
Yeah. No, we ain't okay with that.
yeah, we ain't rolling with that.
um,
Yeah, I'm not rolling.
Nope. Sorry. Try again. Nah, don't even try again. Just leave.
Nah.
wait, did y'all hear anything about that? The woman in Japan who's gave back her baby and suing the guy for $2.3 million for lying.
Oh man.
Say it again.
So a woman in Japan, Tokyo, she I guess had a sperm donor,
Okay.
and she found out that he lied about, his ethnicity, his job or whatever. So she returned back the baby and is suing him for $2.3 million.
Yeah, I saw that.
I need to look that up. Was the baby black?
I don't know.
Sorry.
But the fact that you
I
return the
hate the fact that
kids,
I had to ask that question, but I feel like that's the only way you returning this baby. Like, excuse me, I didn't
I didn't
ask
know
for a
you
black
could
baby.
return I didn't know you could return kids and then sue for it. So it's like, that's a whole new world. So
Yeah,
imagine
you
at
can.
150, if you still having kids, you can return it back after it did 30 years, and you're like,
I'm
hey,
about to say. So, is there like a return policy?
Your
So I
kid
need to know. Like, do I got? Is it like a certain time period
you
that
stuck
you
with your
got to
kids
return?
cute.
Yeah, but bro, you don't know that, bro. They starting new shit. New shit coming up. They starting doing brand new shit, bro. You don't know that. Stop. Don't rain on my parade, bro.
Mhm.
I'm gonna figure this shit out.
Because if kids don't amount to what you expect them to, I should be able
I should be
to.
able to give them back, right?
y'all,
Bad,
y'all, y'all
bad.
funny.
I knew I wasn't crazy, bro.
If
I
if
knew it
I'm
Nah,
was
raised
some.
if I claim I'm raising an athlete or a future doctor, and all of a sudden he don't want to be none of that, no, he got to go back.
Nah, bro. Yeah, you know what? See, it was something. It was. You know what? Yeah, you're right. I feel the same way, and I'm already feeling like I need to get rid of all of them.
And the moment he ready to fight me, oh, you got to go back.
Nah, yeah, you gotta roll out, bro.
I send your ass back.
Nah, man, you just talk.
That takes a whole new meaning. It's like I may not have brung you into this world, but I will take you out.
Nah, you could just taunt them with the receipt the whole time. Like,
Hmm.
hey, I'm this close to
And
going back
I'm
to
gonna
where you
need a
came.
refund on all the money I spent. So
hey, where's the reimbursement? I gotta get my car information so they can go ahead and put that back. Man, I swear, no, you can sue. Oh, let me get they mama's information
mhm.
because her ass is going. I'm suing for man emotional distress to the fullest. Like,
Not emotional distress.
yeah, no, I am like my life has been so goddamn difficult dealing with her. Not even the kids, just her. I don't like her. I
You
Oh
don't
my
know
like her.
what? You know what? Raising you is like being promised $1,000 and getting $10 back. Fuck you.
Hey, or how about
Yo, you know what's
finding
funny?
30,000 and getting $100 back?
You
Shit.
know what's funny? My niece is a blessing, but she a snitch, so I can't do anything.
oh my these kids are snitching.
Bruh,
And
Right?
then it's
hey,
not even like she a quiet snitch. She's loud. She's like, "What you doing, Uncle Raven?" It's like, "Oh my god!" I said, "I cannot rob a bank with this girl."
oh no,
They
see that's the little girl I trip up every time she
Uncle
come
Raven,
around.
you taking all the money? Are we
and
gonna take it to the house down the street? It's like,
they so honest with it, and it's like mind your business.
Soon as she run past me, my foot going out.
You know what you should do, Ray? Yo, Ray, I'm gonna give you some game. I'm gonna give you some game. The next time she does that shit, this is all you gotta do. Look at her dead in her eye. Have your hand on your mouth, and then just be like, "Pim," really loud. But you gotta make the eye contact, and the pim has to be very loud. It's like when I say pim, I don't want to hear you talk. Do it with me. Pim.
She might start laughing.
I started laughing, so I know she gonna start laughing. Maybe
You
we
can
gotta
stare
see.
into their soul, and they think it's a comedy show. I'm like, what? They look like us.
nah. When you
Nah,
raise your voice, they tighten up quick.
nah.
I've been.
Personally, I've learned to go the five heartbeats way and just hang them out the window by their ankles. Let
Oh,
let them see death real close, and maybe
I
they'll
thought I
choke.
thought that was I thought that was the Michael Jackson way.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he
Nah,
ain't hanging by his feet. He
he
had
just had
places
him.
by the
Yeah,
dangling.
he was excited about having a baby. He's just stupid.
I just give him. I just give him the African death stare. That'll tighten them up.
It usually does
Nah,
work though.
I just feel like you know what I'm saying. My hours are from 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? After 5 o'clock, when you piss me off, I gotta hang you off the balcony by your ankles.
My father old school. He just snatches you, and it's quick too. You don't
But
see it.
then they snatch you by the collar too.
Yeah, and I don't understand it is about old people. Like all their reflexes is gone, but they're mad at you and they tell you to come here, like this snatches is real quick. Didn't I tell you that? It's like where did all this speed come from?
Like I just feel like parents say so much shit with their eyes.
You know what? That's why I don't play I don't play women with kids and talk because their
Yeah,
hands are so quick. I can never win a game of talk.
yeah, no, ever.
Is it? Hey, yo, I lost to the last girl. I lost. Say, you lucky you had kids. Otherwise, I'd have whipped you. You and
Right.
them fast mother hands. It's like that shit is just too quick for me. I don't play
Yeah,
no. If you have a kid, I'm not playing you in talk. Uh,
but you know what's quicker than that?
what?
Me taking these kids back to the goddamn court building and getting my goddamn refund. I swear, I am sick of them. They cleaned me out for Christmas. I want it all back.
Yeah, I can see Q giving his son the Jazzy Jeff treatment. Just ah.
Yeah, I'm throwing his ass out of here. Oh my god, it's like raising me all over again.
Yeah, you know what they say? Sins of the father make it like 10 times harder.
Yeah, oh man,
Also,
my
and
life is
one last thing, shout out to father because what you were saying. It reminded me of the conversation and stuff. And so remind me, I think we should have a whole relationship podcast and
Oh
like the
shit.
things we should do is to not do in a relationship because you hadn't had some great ones. Crystal, she done taught me some great stuff, and me and Material Life, we've had conversations before on relationships. She done had some potent ideas and all that stuff. So remind me, we can have a whole podcast on relationship and the do's and don'ts. So remind me.
Yeah, that's about to be a real toxic day.
Yeah,
It's about to get real hectic real quick.
Oh,
In the
I'm
word, in the words of Bart, in the words of Bart Scott, can't wait.
can't wait.
hey.
Can't wait. Okay. All right. That's it for the podcast. I would like to thank the panel for jumping on the podcast once again. I would like to thank y'all for listening to hear us talk our shit again. This is you know what? Let me just say podcast and signing out. Peace.
Cheers.
Still doing it.